Oh my god.
I mean, he's not wrong. He ain't wrong.
That already.
He is not wrong.
Oh my god.
Okay, children. So, before we get started, Niku, you had a question for everybody in general.
Yes, but I mean, I wanted to ask you, Eric, since you're DM, but you already answered. To everybody else, so you guys know the Twitch limit thing, like to 100 fucking hours, whatever, right?
I
For
heard
highlights?
about it, but I wasn't too sure what
Is
shit
that
was
for like
about.
highlights? Or something?
Highlights, highlights, yeah. So
What
I'm
about
kind of,
it? Oh, sorry.
so I'm kind of clearing that up right now, and I was realizing for Beast World, I was like, shit, what do I do with this? So for the time being, I have it downloaded and saved in my data bank for the time being. So I was quite curious if you want me to export it onto my YouTube, or what do we do with it?
I don't care if you put it on YouTube.
If you put it on
Personally,
YouTube,
I
that's
was just
fine.
here for fun. Like, I really wasn't thinking too much on it.
If you need to, if we were just serious about like uploading stuff on like on YouTube and stuff, and you're running out of space, I can like make an adult purchase of an external hard drive and help you out. And you can just send me the files through my Google Drive. And you know, just in case, I can't do it right now. But if it gets to the point where like, oh, we're running in a room, I can do that for the team. I don't care.
No, that's cool. I think I can do.
I love how you qualified that with adult purpose.
Well, I don't know. Like, it's an adult purchase because like some people use external hard drives for gaming, but this is for like saving data and stuff like that. You know.
This is a tax write-off.
I mean, it makes sense. It does make
Tax
sense.
right.
I mean, if you use this as your primary form of income or run it as a business, you could potentially do it as a tax write-off as a business expense.
I
Mm.
could. I'd be like, yo, you don't know what I need this external hard drive for, but it's for business.
It's for
We go from
business.
there.
It's for business, and it goes for every single point side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to like
business.
justify. Like, if you do that, though, the IRS might be like, "Hey, why is this a business expense?" And then you'll have to explain why it's a business expense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
other than that,
Yeah,
So
then-
this could be fine.
So outside of that, then, did we want to stream today, or are we just going to record it like we have been?
I think
I
it'd
mean,
be
I'm
better
fine
just
with-
do the recordings
I
at
mean,
this
I'm fine
point.
either or.
I'm
Honestly.
fine with either too. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
flexible.
Yeah. So it sounds like recording is fine for people. Then, whatever makes it easier for you, Niku. In all honesty.
I'll choose. I'm kind of trying to set up right now. I'm trying to get the screen proper.
Okay.
Give me a second. Okay, so since everybody's okay with me exporting to YouTube, what the fuck do I do with Flint's side?
You'll have to talk to Flint on that, like I said before. 'cause,
Yeah.
like, getting the ones he recorded. Yeah.
Yeah.
He still has it though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
that's otherwise, though. Also, I pressed the recording thing a little bit sooner, so you kind of not everything, but we were talking a bit before we had the answer. But I was just curious. I'll edit it out. I'll just trim it down. It's fine.
Smart idea. All right, so we're all set then to get started, guys.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Can afford.
Yeah, so everything's said. I have the screen ready. Now I just need to get the music.
Yuki.
Suavemente.
Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes.
No.
Oh,
Now tell
God.
me the things you babbling about me behind my back.
Somebody
My
has
God.
been listening to Persona 3 again.
Oh, I know this one because of fucking Zolt. Burn it, because that's the only thing
You mean my
burn it. And it's the only line I know.
Furnace, go!
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
I made blue
dun,
stem. I win.
I mean, that's my raid thing now. So every time somebody raid, it just plays that song
Yeah, I've noticed.
until I
Thank
can find
God.
something better. That it's like the most suitable thing.
My God.
Mhm.
Oh,
Understandable.
All right, so while we're waiting on getting stuff set up, I'm just going to remind some people of a couple of things. So, positions on the map currently, I'm just trying to make sure I have it all correct here. Now, I recall that our cleric got grabbed and was dragged closer. I'm trying to remember
I broke
who moved
free.
up closer. I think Noche moved up closer, but not anyone else.
Oh, I'm not crazy, but yeah.
I
So
got
like I think currently, if I recall correctly, everybody else is 120 feet away, and I think the tree dragged our cleric 30 feet, and then Noche ran after him 30 feet.
Yep.
And we learned that the tree is a cannibalism.
The
What?
tree is cannibalism.
You say cannibalism if you're eating the undead that you're controlling.
Still cannibalism. It was part of it. Flashing eyelashes.
but majority of it is flesh.
What's
So
your eyelashes?
That's my eye. But also, we also learned that tree, if you hold onto it, looking at the cleric, you will turn into that ugly ass shit, and it'll eat you too. Flashing eyelashes.
Can we not associate war, please? I would appreciate that. Thank you.
So,
Sorry.
so more so what's going on with it, to clarify, because I don't want Vor
to
stuff.
clarify,
Anyway, so what ends up happening
That was a
is
bad
that
joke.
if you die, you'll be basically used as a new meat puppet.
Fertilizer. Well,
Yeah.
let's say
So
fertilizer.
you'll just be covered up in roots and whatnot, and be another one of these root zombie things. Yeah, it'll like break down your flesh, obviously, but because that has been described already. But
Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
I mean, that's what we're trying
That's
to
what
do.
which, by the way, as a reminder to make sure that you remember this, Rhythms, you had cast Firebolt at the tree, and that was using your sword, and your sword now does fire damage. So now, anytime that you attack with just your weapon attack, you do fire damage instead of slashing damage. Just
Yay.
so you remember that.
wow.
I'm glad you remember because it's been a hot minute since we've done this. So
It
Yeah.
has been a hot minute.
So, as a reminder, my guardian spirits are active.
Yep, your guardian spirits are active.
Yay.
But is it all right for me to go ahead and do like the full review of what happened last time then? Are we all set?
yeah,
Yep.
I'm good.
I would assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Niku, you all set?
I'm pretty much all set. I'm still recording, and I have the music ready as soon as you're done with your review.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Sinzin, are you ready? Sinz's penis, are you ready too?
Shut the
Oh
fuck
my
up.
god.
He has to know.
he's ready.
All right, man.
Oh my god. Rhythms.
I'm not holding back today. I'll be feeling good.
I'm glad
You
you're in
are-
a good mood.
You are on
Get-
a tear or something. I don't
I'm
know.
feeling myself. I've been feeling really down really recently. So anyway, let's start.
Sorry.
Rhythms.
Let's give it everything we got!
Rhythms. This is
You're
on
so
recording.
mean, Dakota.
This is on
Yeah, I wanna
recording,
kiss
by the
you.
way.
What?
It's been on the recording.
Wait, what?
Oh,
All right,
you're so cute.
let's get started. All right, so last time, you guys had left Litfield so that then you could investigate this one incident that's going on in Greenvale. The letter had told you guys that there have been some creatures that wear the faces of our dead attacking the people, and thus you decided to investigate so that you could, one, help out and do your job as delvers, but also to get paid, obviously. You guys eventually arrive in Greenvale, and you remembered that, or sorry, you went into Greenvale, you realized that there was a sign that said, "Welcome to Greenvale, travelers turn back." You went into town, you dealt with the immediate threat that you saw in town, which was basically just plant zombies. You had all these like vines and roots and whatnot that were wrapped around corpses that were attacking or wandering around the town. They seemed like they were trying to pry their way into buildings. But you guys were able to stop it. You killed the creatures, and then you burned the corpses at that point in time to try to prevent the spread. Well, maybe not prevent the spread, but just to kill them. You also realize that these things were kind of ejecting spores off of themselves when they were attacked, which then caused you guys, if you failed the check, as Niku's character ended up experiencing, realize that they cause hallucinations and that you see somebody that was once important to you that had passed away. But you guys went ahead, continued into town. You eventually went to the Iron Spoke, which is where you spoke with Ursula Algar. She is the quote-unquote captain currently. Everybody's calling her that, but she is not the captain. She doesn't like being called captain. She is nothing but a wheelwright. She's never served in the army or anything, but people trust her, and they've considered her to kind of take the lead in this incident because, again, they trust her. She told you guys the events of what's been occurring in town. She also wanted you to give advice and to look into the botanist slash not really even a doctor. He's just an herbalist and botanist in town, Rory. And Rory, as you guys kind of realize, he's been trying to take care of the people here as best as he can in Greenvale, but many of them have started to suspect that he's the one that's behind all of what is happening here. As he was trying to help out a lady, you guys realized that he wasn't able to help her because she just didn't want him even touching her. You guys worked on trying to find out more information what was going on. Those that talked with Rory ended up realizing that no, he's doing his best to try to prevent this, and he has even extracted different parts of whatever this material is, these vines and roots that have infected some of the citizens, hoping that he can prevent any kind of further spread, which he seems to have done so far. He's kind of told you basically how this plant-like substance is acting at all times. And he's giving you a lot of information, which you then realize he actually had a sample that he was using as a study and test subject, which probably led to some people seeing it as well, making them think he was behind a lot of this. You had discussed with Ursula that you do not feel that he was a threat, and that, the plan should be that he should be detained right before the townsfolk choose to do anything, because as you guys were talking with the townsfolk, you had realized, yeah, they're willing to take the law into their hands and remove a threat that they deem him to be. But yes, Ursula agreed with your plan that she would detain him, air quotes, before the people do, so that then they could possibly protect him. But every time that the longer he's detained, the worse things could be for people that are injured, because he is the town's closest thing to a doctor. Yeah, and he's not even a doctor, so he's their closest person being able to actually help people that are injured. And you guys realized plenty of people were actually injured when you were investigating the place. Say ended up realizing that there was figuring out what direction you had to head over to find the source of what is actually happening. And so you guys traveled east side of town and eventually came across this massive oak tree. You guys decided, all right, well, here's the plan. And then our cleric saw a root moving, and he was like, fuck that shit, and he did Sacred Flame on the root, and then that started combat.
I ain't getting ambushed by that shit.
It's like, what the fuck?
But yeah, so otherwise, combat has only been one round of combat, I believe, so far. You guys have already been interacting with this thing already, doing some damage. You realize fire seems to still work on the tree. However, it seems like you're still not doing as much damage as you would hope. And then that's
Whee!
kind of led us to the start of the turn order. I believe our cleric did make his saving throw last time. Yes. So he is no longer bound up by the actual roots that had grabbed him. What are you doing, Lance?
Alright, since Thanos coming in, so
All right.
Let's see. Are there any of the zombie things near me?
Yes, there is actually no currently. Actually, yes, there's two that are right next to you. I wrote down their things on the initiative part, or on their things. They're 10 feet away from you currently, and then there's another one that's 30 feet away from you.
Okay. So on the closest one, I'm going to cast Grim Vitality.
Okay. Alright, they take 2d6 radiant damage, and then someone else regains hit points equal to damage. Alright, so go ahead and roll 2d6 for me.
So they don't even get to try and save block it down.
Yeah, there's no save to it. Alright, so they take 4 points of damage, and then you get to choose who's recovering 4 hit points of damage on.
I'm recovering 4 hit points of damage.
Okay, you're recovering. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast my cantrip.
Keep in mind,
Moment of resolve.
Grim Vitality is a bonus action spell.
Oh.
Yeah, so you still have an action.
Oh. Okay. So I can't cast bonus action spells as regular actions then.
If it's a bonus action, it's a bonus action. So
Okay, so
you
I
cannot
can't do
cast
my
it.
Okay, I did not realize that was a bonus action spell. Okay.
That is
Okay, in that case, as my action, I will use Sacred Flame on the one that I hit with the Grim Vitality.
all right. So it has to make a dex save, correct?
Yep. And my orb increases that, so instead of it's not spells too. Okay, never mind.
Let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to put up one other thing that I didn't put up last time. And I need something to represent it. Because Sinzin, or I should say Alessandro, he ended up putting up a flaming sphere. And I believe this flaming sphere is like right next to some of the enemies, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember which ones.
Yeah.
I did.
Do you remember, Sinzin, where you put him?
I don't remember putting one up.
Yeah, it says in the thing here that you cast Flaming Sphere right before it was Jasper's turn. Because you're the last in the turn order. So I will put a Flaming Sphere based off of what I have written down. I don't have anything to represent a Flaming Sphere. So I'm just going to...
just make a circle.
You know what? I'm going to place a rat token. And that'll be our flaming sphere.
Sorry, I don't know why I giggled. It just sounded a little funny.
There, rat token.
Right.
There we go. That'll represent the flaming sphere. So I remember where it's at.
Alright. So
Okay,
did my
and then-
spell hit the zombie?
Yes, it did.
7 radiant.
7 radiant. Oof.
Yep.
That one's looking pretty rough. Alright, anything else? You moving? You staying in your position? What are you doing?
I'm going to stay where I'm at for now and try and let people catch up to me.
Okay. Alright, that moves us on into the next one. This one is going to move closer to... Well, actually, no, it's 10 feet away from you.
From me?
From Jasper, yes.
Oh, so you need to make a saving throw.
Yep. So this, what saving throw is it again?
It
For your spirit guardian?
That's awesome.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. All
What is
right.
he doing?
Yep.
Well, it fails.
So
I'll write that down. 14
damage.
14 damage. All right. Make sure I'm doing the right one. That was hefty. It's going to go ahead, though, after taking that damage. It's going to use its longer ranged tentacle attack on you. Natural one, I miss.
Lamau, as usual.
but it's going to attack again. And that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
All right.
Is your Nana all okay over there, Lance? I heard you warbatting for a second.
Depends on how much of this is gonna do. I'm 30 health, so I'm not
Ooh.
like terribly harmed so far.
As you go ahead and that tendril hits you, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
And then you are also grappled at this time by this one.
He really doesn't. He really doesn't like you.
Okay, I am not having a good time, guys.
Let me.
And I also have to make a concentration check.
Yep, so make a con save.
Saving throw. Constitution. 20.
You're fine. You still are
Yummy.
maintaining your spirit guardians. Alright. That's that
And
one's
so you
turn.
are right next to me, by the way.
Blush.
This gets us to Lucid. Lucid, you are still 120 feet away from the tree. You are 30 feet away from Jasper, and you're about 40 feet away from some other one of these, the closest zombie-like smaller.
Wait, which one's the closest?
Closest one is about 40 feet away from you.
Is it? Oh wait, no. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I know which one. Are you talking about this one? This one?
Sorry, each one of these I have like a little number thing over it. I'm having to do theater of mind because you guys are really far away from the tree. So
Yeah.
there is, so the one that's closest to you is right next to Jasper and has him grappled right now.
So I do have a question because, like, I want to use the charges of my short sword to make little duplicate illusions.
Okay,
How do I
that
do
would
that?
cost an action, and then you'd have to choose how many of those charges you're using.
Oh yeah, my limit of charges is 3. So
Mhm.
if I was to use 3, that makes 3 illusions, correct?
That would make 3 copies of yourself, and then they would have to. Basically, I have to do a whole bunch of different things to see if I hit you or an illusion.
You know what? I'll take my chances. Yeah, I'll use the whole 3 charges for right now for that shit.
All right, so you use all 3. All of a sudden, you kind of just pull out the sword. You go ahead and you use the spell from it and expend the charges. There's now 3 illusionary duplicates of yourself. That was an action. You still have movement and bonus action.
Okay. Am I close enough to at least throw my my little sling at the thing that's trapping Jasper?
That would require an action for you to use your sling. So you already used an action to use the charges.
Yeah, so I can use it.
So you could run up and then just punch something as a bonus action.
Yeah, I don't think I want to touch any of these things. But
But again, these things now have a really hard time hitting you though as well. So that's why I'm saying that.
okay,
Because the illusions make it a lot harder for them to hit you.
okay.
Illusion in the past.
I'm trying to see, because again, I'm trying to figure out the nearest one to me, and then try to hit that.
Yep. So you'd be able to run up and punch the one that has Jasper grappled if you wanted. Okay. So you move up, and then you're going to do a bonus action to attack that one.
Yep. Gotta take a chance. Unarmed strike.
All right.
Oh
that is
shit! I have to take that off.
That's fine. You still would have hit. So go ahead and give me damage.
Hold on. There we go.
8 bludgeoning damage. Nice.
And that should be it.
And then, okay, you go ahead and you do punch this thing in the face, or wherever you decide to punch it, and you're realizing, oh no, that didn't feel like it did as much damage. Well, actually, no, you have magical fist wraps. Never mind. It doesn't have the bludgeoning resistance. It's only 2 if it is non-magical, which you have those fist wraps, so it is magical.
I knew those things would come in handy.
Thank you.
That one is looking really rough after you punched it, by the way. It's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, well, we'd use a key point, but I want to save it for emergencies.
All right. Then that's going to be the end of your turn then. Say, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was doing something on my side. What am I doing?
Yes. So there's, to help you with perspective, because I know you're going to ask this, there's 2 that are standing right next to each other. That one has Jasper grappled, the other one is just nearby and right next to it. So you could use that one for your one, like, hunter's skill that you have. There's one that is further away from you guys by about 60 feet away from you, and then the tree is 120 feet away from you.
Remind me, what, for this battle, how much space was each square?
Each square is 5 feet. Sadly, we have to do a lot of theater of the mind right now because the tree encompasses about 30 feet away in just the map alone. So you guys are 120 feet away from the tree. So technically, your guys' character things aren't even on the map right now.
Okay, so we're fighting, but the position is still right? Like these 2 are here, and there's an enemy right here.
Technically, this one is farther away. It would be more like this currently. So, like...
It'd be more like this.
It'd be more like this currently for, like, the positioning for, like, Jasper would be right there. You would actually be off the map, so we wouldn't even see you.
So, sorry to interrupt real quick, but I completely forgot. That one's turn ended. If I summoned a flaming sphere, it would have been next to the 2 of those, so it would need to make a dex save.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for that reminder. So make a dex save for the flaming sphere. It failed. How much damage would it take? 4 damage. All right. It's looking even worse. It is barely standing at that point after the fire and... Well, actually, no, fire, double damage. That one would be dead after a certain raccoon punched it. So this one is dead. So let me delete that one.
You just delete us.
Like, raccoon runs up, punches it. Jasper is no longer grappled as it's just knocked down onto the ground.
Oh wait, I can't speak. If I speak super loud, I forgot.
Yeah, you're basically under the effect of thaumaturgy, where it just raises your voice to be very loud.
Write some notes with bold, loud letters. Fit, you're welcome!
In the middle of a fight, he's right.
Imagine,
Oh, yeah, these things have seismic movements.
I can imagine like
Yep.
he gets like stabbed in the toe. I can imagine like 2 things. He just can't resist screaming, but he just writes down ah. Or if he does scream, he'd be like the Tom and Jerry, and it's like ah. That's way either or.
No. I have it. A mute monk that uses sign language, but barely anyone understands sign language, so they think he's just doing that weird ninja stuff.
Screaming.
All right. So again, so say technically you only have one target that's near Jasper. The other target is not. The other target is far away from everybody, and then the other
Okay.
is 20 feet away from you.
Got it. How far are these two? They're like what, 30
that-
feet?
This one would be so the one that's attacking Jasper would be about 40 feet away from you. The one that is moving towards you is 60 feet away from you.
Okay, so I can't do the bow.
Yeah, I can't do the bow bonus action or extra attack thing with the
No.
Hordebreaker.
Oh no, not Hordebreaker. It was the shotgun.
Ah, yeah, can't do the shotgun either.
And you said the tree is 120?
Yes, tree is 120.
So you can hit it.
No. I was curious. For me specifically. Or everybody's just 120 feet away from the tree.
You specifically is 120 feet away still.
Good. Alright, then I would like to use the Hunter Spark
Alright.
onto this one. I'm pretty sure you
The
can put
one
like a... Yeah.
Yep, you can put the hunter's mark on that one. That's fine. I'll put a little thing to help us remember.
Yeah, a little... Hey. Wow. And I'll probably just use the longbow.
Alright, shoot your longbow.
In 3, 2, 1. Oh my
That's
god!
a hit? What the
I almost got a crit too. Fuck.
Jesus. Alright, so well that's a hit. Give me damage.
10.
Right.
And the Hunter's Mark is... Where the fuck is the damage? Oh, extra d6. Okay. 15. That's actually not that bad of damage.
No,
actually.
that's really good. And you still have another attack.
Right, I completely forgot I have another attack. I'm forgetting what the fuck. I keep forgetting.
You know, everybody forgot that they have extra attack. It's fine.
Alright, another way.
Paladin forgot he had extra attack. Monk forgot he had
Oh, yeah, I
extra
felt this
attack.
one.
You mean I forget?
And our
You're the one who
ranger
just
did
said
it.
it for me. I didn't even say anything. You can't say I forget if you just say it out.
Oh my god. Yeah, I fucked up, so I don't think I hit that. Did I?
Nope, you missed that one.
Okay. I'll move closer, but I'll be like here.
Okay, so you're wanting to... Are you wanting to move up so like you're right next to Lucid, or are you wanting to just be like a little bit away from Lucid still?
Kind of like this kind of way.
Okay, I'm going to say that you're like 10 feet away from Lucid, so that you're like 100 feet away from the tree still. Is that alright?
That's fine. That's good.
Alright. I'm just going to do that to record like how far away you guys actually are, because that's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
I pretty much used everything, so I think pretty much good.
Okay. That gets us to the tree. So the tree is going to use its actions here. So it's first going to go ahead and make a tendril attack. On whom, though? There's everybody is within range, so I'm going to make a random decision.
It's gonna target me because I moved.
All right. Well,
No,
this one
he thinks that
hopefully.
he can knock me out apparently. So give it a
I
shot.
was just trying to tease you all. Anyway, I rolled to see who it would attack. Blue, Lucid, can you give me a dex save?
Why can't I get a break? fucking god. Okay. I play smart for 5 seconds and then dexterity save, right?
Yep, dexterity save. All right, you succeeded. So, in this case, then, so you have all these roots trying to grab at you, and you saw what happened. And you're like, nope, and you're like moving away from those. It's gonna go ahead and try to use those roots again on
You got me in the illusion.
Say, can you make a dex save?
Oh, fuck off. Okay. A dex save, you said?
Yep, dexterity save.
Okay, so pick
All
up.
right, you succeeded. And
Let's
then
go.
the last person here.
Oh boy.
In this case, can I have Alessandro make a dex save? All right, and you also succeeded. God damn it!
Yay! You're safe.
So the tree had tried to use its roots to grab all three of you guys, and you all were like, "Nope, we're not dealing with that," and you're just avoiding it very quickly and skillfully. Congratulations.
La, la,
You
la, la,
targeted
la.
the 3 people in the party that have proficiency in dex saves.
Yep, but again, I'm just having the tree just randomly choosing, so. Alright, that gets us to Noche.
that was funny.
Noche, you had ran up and you are right next to Jasper at this point. So you're only 10 feet away from one of the zombies. You're also another 30 feet away from one of the other zombies.
Okie
Okie dokie.
Should I shield boomerang? No, I need to use my sword to be honest.
Yep, your sword is
Let's
on
say,
fire, just as
Burn that fucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn that fucker. I'm gonna burn him. But I gotta get closer, don't I?
Burn.
Yep, you have to get up right next to it and attack it.
Burn your enemies. Show them no mercy. Please and thank you.
Anyway, sure, I'll do that. I'll go ahead. Wait, is this one over here?
Yep, it'd be that one with the pink marker on it.
Cool. I'm gonna do a really cool like hop over Alessandro, move myself here, and go ahead and do a longsword strike.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll then. Alright, that would be a hit. However, I forget, remember your ogre knife has a different roll for it.
Right.
So just click on the ogre and I will keep the attack.
Okay.
Roll that you have here.
Oh,
It's insane. What the fuck? Anyway, go ahead and then give me damage by clicking on your ogre mage short sword in the chat there.
Sure.
Alright, that's 9 fire damage, which is doubled. That's 18 points of damage.
Yippee.
So I need to do math here. Hold on. I hate having to do math. And yet I'm playing D&D.
You're
Ooh, that looks
Like
really
humans,
bad on it.
specifically.
Alright. So that
Still
looks really
alive.
bad. It's still alive though.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like I'm not in a good position, so I'll go ahead and end my turn for now. Nothing too
I mean,
complicated.
you have extra attack.
I do. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying. It's been a hot minute, so I'm over here like, la. That's normal. Okay, cool. With my extra attack, can I use my short sword again?
Yes, you can use your short sword again.
It's just so
Okay,
funny to
I'm
hear
gonna go ahead and
that.
do so.
It's just so funny to hear the little poem just said, I do!
Oh, but that's a miss, sadly.
Of course it is, because God said, haha, you forgot, so this is what you get. I end my turn anyway.
LMAO.
Oh, Alessandro, it is your turn. You are 120 feet away from the tree. You're about 40 feet away from the closest zombie thing.
Far away from that zombie is the next zombie.
The next zombie is 60 feet away from you.
No. How far apart are the zombies?
Oh, one is they're about 20 feet away from each other.
Oh shit.
Okay. So I'm going to move up 30 feet and use my 10-foot reach to crack a
Come on.
on the close zombie.
Okay, and that's a hit, and you can give me damage. It's dead. That one's dead.
And then bonus action, I'm going to move my flaming sphere up and ram the other one.
Okay,
That's what she said.
and then it has to
Make a dex save.
make a dex save. And the dex save for it would be your spell save, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see here. That has a dex save of 15.
Fail. So 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. Alright. So then, because it's fire damage, doubled 15 points of damage.
I'm on fire, baby.
Oh my god.
And that's all my actions, so I guess I'm done.
Alright. Using, at the end of your turn, the tree is going to use one of its legendary actions.
What?
And it's going to go ahead and make a... It's going to go ahead and do a life drain. So it's going to go ahead and take that one that you had attacked, and the roots kind of grab around one of its own zombies. Yep, and then it's going to go ahead and take... It takes 8 points of damage.
Question.
Yes.
I had to step away for a minute, but while I was gone, did the tree attack
One of its own zombies?
no. Blue, did it attack Blue's character?
It tried to, yes.
Yeah, that means it got into that 15-foot radius. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Remember, I
It's
told
like
you I
wanted to hit me.
I told you I'm doing something specifically with that. So don't worry about that.
Okay. Wanted to make sure.
It's
Alright.
like you wanted it to hit me.
But as you guys see, like, the tendrils kind of grab around that one zombie that the flame sphere attacked, you notice that some of the health of itself was just kind of pulled away, and the tree already looks like it's getting healed up a bit.
Okay.
Because you guys did hit the tree a couple of times, but it's recovering some of its health. Alright. That
No,
gets
it's
us
not that I wanted it to hit you. There's a special thing that happens with my guardian spirits whenever it attacks.
Oh.
But
Okay.
Eric's taking care of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. That means that this one is going to go ahead and move up towards, I'm going to say, yep, it's going to be just 10 feet away from Noche.
And
And then it's going to go ahead and do a slashing tendril attack at Noche.
Well,
That is a 21 to hit.
21
Yeah.
for. Yes, that hits.
So 21 hits. Okay. Are you okay, Rhythms? You didn't seem okay with me doing that.
21! I have an armor class
21.
of 20. Do you understand how high that is?
One.
yeah.
Almost untouchable. You rolled
within,
a fucking
it's
21.
It's one higher than what you've got.
Always
It's-
that 1%.
It's within that 15-foot range, right?
It's at 10 feet range away from him.
Yeah, but
you
Noche's
take-
next to me.
Yep. So it will.
So-
So we will take some. It'll take the Spirit Guardians. Yes.
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Give me 1 second. So you go ahead and you take a total of 5 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled. However, as you're being grappled, and this is something that you're noticing more and more about this, Jasper, is that it seems like your radiant damage is kind of like pushing and causing the roots and whatnot to recoil away. It seems like it's making that grapple weaker.
Yay.
The way you said that just now, wapple.
But you are currently grappled right now, Noche. And with that, that is its first attack. It'll go ahead and make a second attack now with another with this time here kind of pulling you in a little bit and then trying to slam at you with its branch arm. And that will be a 18 to hit, but that misses you. Well, actually, if he's grappled, I'm forgetting the rules on this. Grappled, would he have advantage on the attack roll, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so I get to roll again. Nope, still misses you. So as you're pulled in, it reaches to try to bash you. You just kind of barely move your shield away in between you and it, and block it off.
Period.
All
That's
right,
Me.
and then I'll give it a wisdom saving throw though to see for the Spirit Guardians. It fails. How much damage does it take from the Spirit Guardians?
11.
11. Oof. All right.
Alright, and now it'd be my turn. Okay.
Thank you for that reminder, Sinzin.
Oh. Excuse me.
All right, so that gets us to Jasper. What are you doing, Jasper?
What you doing, boy?
Well, I'm going to cast Grim Vitality on it. I think. Wait, hang on. Let me make sure. Wait a minute. That is a.
That is a bonus action attack.
Oh, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna cast Moment of Resolve on myself
Okay.
as my bonus action,
Okay.
and then I am going to cast my Sacred Flame on the one grappling Jay.
Gotcha. All right. And I have to make a dex save. It fails. So it takes
And takes
12 radiant?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Does it take extra damage because it's radiant, or is it just fire that's
So
only...
it's so you guys have kind of realized it seems like fire is the only thing that's doing extra damage, but radiant seems to be like pushing and causing it to recoil away, weakening it in a different way.
Light and fire.
But this thing looks really rough after that Sacred Flame.
Yeah, the condition that you're thinking of with like disadvantages and whatnot is restrained.
Thank you. I still
And
would have
I'll-
missed after that, so it's fine. But thank you for clarifying, Sinzin. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Then I'll move up a little bit as well, and that'll be my turn.
All right. That gets us to Lucid and Crazy Raccoon Monk. What are you doing?
I got a question to ask you because I don't want to accidentally hit freaking. Well, I have two questions, but first thing first, because I want to use the sling. If I use it, I'm not gonna hit Jasper in the head because he thought it'd be funny to be in front of me, right?
I will not do that unless maybe you roll a 1.
That's gonna be hilarious if I get that one.
However, you do also. I will give you this as well. You remember earlier about like, oh, I have a sword in my hand and there's a vine. I could try to free my ally, possibly.
Yeah, but burning it is a lot more fun.
Oh my god.
And that leads to my second question. So, like, can we just burn the forest down?
Our cart and pets are in the forest.
I mean, we can push the fire away from the stuff, but can we like just burn?
I will fine nature check.
Oh wow!
I mean, I guess
I mean,
technically we can fire.
he just said, "Fine, asshole, do it." Fucking-
I mean, it's just a good question. 'Cause I mean, like, shoot,
Nature
we could
check.
like stop. We could like stop this freaking whole war shit.
Okay. It comes to your attention that yes, we could just burn down the entire forest, but then you also realize that there's people that depend on the wood around this area and whatnot for their businesses and homes and
With
all the
fucking
wildlife that might
ecosystem.
die as well. And the ranger in the party might be a little bit annoyed about all the animals dying in the forest here.
Unnecessary evil.
Eric too.
Unnecessary evil.
Cleric too.
Unnecessary evil to stop the big villain, Mr. Inquisitor Cleric.
So, what are you doing, Lucid?
I'm just gonna throw my sling in the fucking flying thing that's got no che.
Okay, you
Yeah,
throw
roll force,
your
damn.
sling at it. Give me an attack roll with your sling. That's a miss,
Shit!
but you have extra attack.
Do I really want to go for that? Yeah, I'll go for it again.
You missed.
Damn.
Think
You
it
guys
has to
just
be a-
see him just throwing things at it. Possibly you're worried. Oh man, he's missing because he's trying not to hit Noche. But in all honesty, we don't know what's actually going on in Lucid's head.
I mean, I didn't want to. Don't say my main goal is like burn the vines. Just be careful.
So you miss with your slings. You still have a bonus action
Shit.
and movement. What would you like to do?
Can I move to here?
Yes.
I'm gonna use one key point to punch this fucking vine because it just pissed me off.
I mean, if you use a key point to do your flurry of blows, are you just wanting to do one attack, or are you wanting to do two?
If I use two, that means that's 2 key points, right?
Let me no.
One attack is free. 2 attacks is a key point.
Yep.
Bet. Bet. So let me use. So first thing first, I do the normal unarmed strike, correct?
Yep. Just an unarmed strike. All right, and then give me damage. All right. So you run up, seeing that this thing has grappled Noche, and you just wail on it hard, and it just falls to the ground immediately.
There. That's all it took. It's still alive, isn't it?
No, it's down.
Damn, I didn't get to go. Oda. Okay.
It's
All
read.
right,
then
let's go
right-
look up this tree.
Before ending my turn, I write a note and then show it to Noche. You're welcome. Again.
I raise my sword. Wait.
Wait.
In my turn.
Okay. Say there's a tree. What do you do?
Well, I want to move close now so I can put the hunter's mark on it.
Okay. Yep, because you can move the hunter's mark as a bonus action. How far away is the hunter's mark for for the?
It has to be. I have to reach at least to be the 90 feet, so I need to be 30 feet closer.
All right. So I will move you. So you're just going to move a full 30 feet closer to it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're still not on the map yet, technically, but I'm recording that. And then, yep, you are within range to be able to put the hunter's mark on the tree.
Yeah, I like
Preference
to.
for the color of hunter's mark?
Orange.
Orange. All right. Orange it is. There's a little dot.
Yes,
in the
orange
top right
gaze.
corner.
What else? I know somebody bought like what 3 fire arrows or something.
Yes, you should have fire arrows on you.
Yeah, I just don't remember how many fire. Yeah, it's 3. Okay. I'm gonna use 1, but I'm gonna see if I can try doing sharpshooter.
Okay, so you will have a lower. We'll have to do the calculations for sharpshooter.
So I roll normally, but I have to take 5 out of it, right?
Yep. So you roll normally, and then you'll have to -5 away from your roll. Yes.
Cool. And I'm gonna be trying to use one of the fire arrows, so I'll be left with 2. Alright, gonna try. 3,
Alright.
2, 1. Ooh, yeah, that's
All
definitely
right,
a miss.
that's a miss. So your fire arrow shoots off, you miss, and it just sets the ground near the actual tree on fire. So you missed it.
That's a spread.
Well, anarchy.
Anarchy.
Anarchy. Yeah, that's a spread though. That's the question.
Yep, so you do actually have another attack. What do you do?
Can I do sharpshooter again, or can I just make it not be part of a sharpshooter?
So in this case here, it says in there before you make an attack, so you get to choose. So you can choose to take the -5, or you can not. It's your choice. So before you make this attack, you have to say sharpshooter or not.
No. And just imagine I just do it and I just get for it. I get 18.
All right. So that's an 18 to hit, and that is indeed a hit.
The damage is 6. So I rolled a 2. That's kind of sucks.
All right. So you go ahead and you nail it with one of your arrows, and you're realizing the bark is so thick. You still did damage, but it was rather difficult to pierce through that thick bark.
It's also 1 extra point because of Hunter's Bark.
So go ahead and I'll calculate that.
There's a like.
Ian, I have a question.
What's your question?
How thick is the bark?
Oh my god.
Ha!
Oh Jesus!
I gotta expect something out of it.
You know what? Bet. Bitch, bet.
Oh, he's going into detail. Okay.
It's 4 inches.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's not
Can it
bad.
be a little bit?
That's
long?
really
Maybe-
thick.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
really
wait,
thick. But
maybe,
I think I can cut through it. It's fine. I think I can handle it. Just saying.
Oh, you mean cutting it with the sword?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
no
was
chick can
thinking
handle 4
either-
inches thick.
Exactly. See.
Damn, Blue. I thought Noche was the naughty one here. What the hell happened to you?
Shut up, okay?
One. I'm an
Alright.
innocent boil that loves soup. What do you mean? I'm trying to
And
get this bark.
because it's the end of Say's turn, I'm going to go ahead and ask for a dex save from the following people.
I swear to God.
Oh boy.
I need a dex save from Jasper.
I swear to God.
You can say the rest.
From Jasper.
Oh,
Yeah. 20, bitch.
20, mother.
Nat 20.
All right.
woof
I
woof.
need a dex save now from Noche.
Hi.
Dex save, please.
Yeah. Fuck.
All right.
Well,
So as you go ahead and you are, as you are trying to move up forward, this thing is going ahead and attacking you with its roots using a legendary action again. And you take, you take a total of 5 piercing damage, and you are grappled.
oh, isn't that fun?
All right.
All right, and then finally, I need another dex save from Alessandro. Natural 20s. Fuck all of you.
Strike turns into zombie tree people.
I'm not. It's the tree. All right.
We hate
So
nature.
now, all right. So now it's the tree's actual turn. The tree is going to go ahead and I'm going to ask Noche to make a strength save.
Can you leave me alone?
No.
What
All
is
right.
going on?
Noche, all of a sudden, you are just suddenly dragged 30 feet closer to this thing, so you are now 60 feet away from the tree. and you're just being pulled in by this thing.
Hmm.
Do
Do I scoot myself over, or do you want to move my token for me?
Oh, don't worry. You're still off the map, technically.
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15,
He really made himself
20,
like a
25,
tree and
30,
leave.
35, 40, 45, 50. So you're technically still off the map.
By like 10
So-
feet.
By 10 feet, yes. And then from there, it's going to go ahead and make another root attack on someone else. And this is Alessandro. I keep rolling randomly. Random Alessandro this time. All right.
The dices are weighted. I'm telling you.
So you failed. And then you also get grappled by the roots here, Alessandro. And you are going to take. I keep rolling a 1 for the damage here. You take 5 piercing damage and you are grappled.
Okay.
All right, Noche, it's your turn, but you are grappled. You can try to break free from the grapple using a strength check.
Okay. Does anything change if I were to use my flaming sword on it? Like, do I get a bonus or?
You have, when grappled, you have a disadvantage on attacking, if I recall correct. Double check.
Restrained condition. Is he also restrained?
Let me double check. I'm making sure. They are grappled. That is it. So
Okay.
not restrained, just grappled. So no, you wouldn't have to worry about the disadvantage for attacking.
Okay.
Because a lot of grapple conditions also inflict restrained, so.
Yep, and this one only says grappled condition, so it is just grappled, not restrained. I'm gonna have to remove.
Hey, okay. All right. Then if that's the case, which one do I have to roll again?
So you can, so basically, like, you're just being pulled away by this thing here. You can still swing and attack the vines with your sword if you wish.
Okay.
So
All
the
right, then I
open
will.
one.
All right, I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
yeah.
So that is a hit on the vines. Go ahead and give me damage. All right. 7. So you go ahead and you make a clean cut, but because you ended up actually having that fire damage, you easily just burn through the vine and free yourself.
Cool,
So you
cool.
are no longer grappled.
Groovy. I'll use that as an opportunity to run back to my team.
Okay. So you're just going to move towards Jasper again. So I'm
Mhm.
going to say you're back at 90 feet away from the tree.
Yep. And yeah, he tried to get me, y'all.
He's trying to get me.
He tried to get me.
All right.
Did you at least enjoy the ride?
No.
At least you were
Alessandro,
tall enough
you
for
are
it.
No,
grappled.
Jay's not into that.
No.
I mean, at least he was tall enough for it.
Okay. Just because I'm short doesn't mean I'm not tall enough to ride rides. Leave me alone.
Aren't
Oh
you
my
all the
God.
same height?
No, I'm taller than Noche.
By what? An inch?
No, I'm actually taller. The shortest one here, well, at the time, was Flint and Noche's.
Yeah,
I'm like medium. I'm like medium height.
yeah, he's the same size.
Honestly-
He's the same size as me.
Yeah.
He's the same size as me.
Honestly, everybody is the same height as everyone else to Jasper's perspective because he's so tall.
True, true.
Right.
Anyway, it's Alessandro's turn. You are grappled. What do you do?
No, I'm not. I just turned into mist and moved 30 feet towards the tree.
Oh, screw you. So,
Can you teach me how to do that? Oh my god, that's like some
So-
One Piece stuff. I want to.
how far away were you originally? You were 120. No, you
I
moved
started
up.
120 and then I moved up 30, so I was 90. Now I'm 60.
Now you're 60. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so you're still not on the map yet.
That is freaking cool.
And I'll do a little whip crack and try that.
All right, firebolt at the tree. All right, that's a hit. Give me damage. All right. That was significant amount of damage. Although your fire is doing a lot more damage, you're still like, something is preventing me from getting that full like 20 damage, but it's still very effective damage. It just seems to be mitigated slightly by the thickness of the bark.
Sige, tingin ako.
My
Oh,
God.
ito din.
Why?
Yes, yes.
Like,
I'm so glad I'm drinking alcohol right now. Anything else, Alessandro? That was your bonus action, and you moved up closer, or no?
shit.
Sure, I'll move up closer. Let's see here.
Man, I muted the wrong line. So you guys hear me eating or something like that? Ignore it. Having a sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Let's get to just inside the gate.
All right, so you're just inside the gate. 10,
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30. You're 35 feet away now, officially, from the tree. All right. That gets us to Jasper. What are you doing, man?
I'm going to move up 30 feet.
Okay.
I don't
So
know
you're
how far
60
away I
feet
am.
away. You're 60
think
feet
so.
away now from the tree.
Yeah, so I'm like just a little.
Okay.
Okay.
Just slightly off here.
I'm going to use Moment of Resolve as my bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So I heal 13 points of damage.
Oh, how dare you?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right.
And that's all. That's all I
All
can.
right. Thank you. Awesome work. That gets us to Lucid. Lucid, you are 80 feet away from the tree.
Oh God, gotta keep going.
I think you have to get closer to reach with your sling, or you're just barely outside of. I think you're on like the farthest edge with your sling if you're wanting to use your
Able to be
sling.
able to go right here. Can I be able to make it to
Still
here?
off the.
Yeah, you'd be able to get right up next to Alessandro here.
But not far enough to use a sling yet.
No, you'd be in range with the sling.
Oh, thank God! I don't want to go any further. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And
All right, that is a hit with your
oh,
sling.
thank God! And it does fire too.
Yep. All right. Again, seems like you're doing more damage, but something's still just resisting some of that damage that you're doing to it.
Oh, does this thing have like fire resistance?
Nope, you are doing double damage. It's just, again, it's just has thick bark. As people keep teasing about.
I mean, mm. Okay, then. Oh yeah, because I can do a bonus attack.
What you invest
That's a hit.
Cool. Dirty 20.
All right, double damage again. And thus still, it's doing more damage, but not enough, not as much as you would like.
How
All right.
unfortunate. Well,
But again,
I
it's
did-
still doubling the damage. It's just something is mitigating it.
We need to figure out what's doing that. But I get my turn.
All right, and then while you it's going to use its legendary actions again,
Somebody's watching Twitch.
and it's going to go ahead and I'm going to ask for a dex save from Jasper.
Damn it! Not 20 again,
What?
bitch!
Why? Why? God damn it! Why? Okay. Fuck you. Anyway, Tree's gonna go ahead and do another root attack, this time on Lucid. Dex save.
Son of a bitch. Give me 1 minute to scroll up. Dexterity, right?
Dexterity save.
Oh, sweet Jesus, please.
You succeed as you jump away from the roots trying to grab at you yet again. And then final person here. This is going to get to Noche here. Another dex save, please.
Noche?
Hold on, my fucking Discord just like interrupted everything. It froze.
Oh
Can
no.
you say it again? I'm sorry.
Dex save, please.
Of course, gotcha. My fault. My fault. It's been acting so stupid recently. I hate Discord.
I'm sorry to
Here we
hear
go.
that. Oh, son of a bitch. Why are you guys all rolling?
Thank you, Discord, for acting up.
Alright, so it's legendary actions all useless. Say it's your turn. I think he has
Stop
food in his mouth.
Remember, Nico, we don't choke here. Swallow.
You gotta make me fucking choke to say anymore.
Sounds like a little bitch to me. Come on.
Stop talking with your mouth full.
Doing
That's
great.
gross.
You're doing great. Keep it up. Eat that
Breathe
food.
through your nose.
Yeah, there you go. See, Eric gets
Yep,
the right idea.
breathe
Eric's
through the
experience.
nose.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Well, you know,
There
you
you
can
go.
also practice your ABCs.
You know what I'm gonna do in this case with you fucking riddles like this?
Yes.
Screw you. Anyways.
So what are you doing?
I mean,
I'm in range,
hold on.
right?
Yep, you're in range.
Move like 10 feet closer.
10 feet closer, you're 60 feet away from the tree.
Oh, I'm 60? Ah, I thought it was at 90. Never mind, I'll go back. Go back.
Oh, I go backwards. Okay, you're 70 feet away from the tree.
Sorry. Let's see. Ah. It's just a tree, right? That's no one.
Yep.
I'll use a fire arrow.
Alright, shoot a fire arrow. Are you using sharpshooter or no?
No, but let me see if I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike. Wait. If it's Hunter's
Well,
Mark.
you can't,
Oh, wait, no,
you
I
use
can't.
Zephyr
Never mind.
Strike because you have Hunter's Mark up.
Yeah.
Unless you want to drop Hunter's Mark.
No, I'll just use a fire arrow.
Alright.
16.
Alright, 16 is a hit.
What the fuck?
2d4. 2d4. Oh, we have to add on your actual damage with the arrow itself.
What the fuck?
Can you give me a longbow? That's a 1d8. Can you just go ahead and roll a 1d8 then?
There's a 1d8. Okay.
Yep, 1d8. Alright. So let's see.
Does
here.
Hunter's
That's
Mark
going to
stack
be-
on top too? And that doubles
Yep,
too?
you
Or
can- So the fire damage gets doubled, and then
Huh.
the others are outside of that.
oh, okay.
So
So like
alright,
23?
So 5, 8. It's 18 damage in total.
Oh, nice.
Now you go ahead and you shoot off that arrow, and all of a sudden the tree seems to catch far more on fire than what it had with other people's fire attacks.
The fuck?
It seems you might have gotten past some of its defenses.
you penetrated it.
You shut the fuck up.
I hate you so much, Sin. I hate you so much right now.
When Sin's in and
With
Rhythm's sharing for
fiery
itself.
passion. With a fiery passion. I should have woke you up before 3 o'clock.
That's crazy.
You woke me up with your laughter.
All
I
right,
forgot
that
to
was
set the alarm.
that was one attack. And you can make another.
what is the condition look like so far?
It's looking pretty roughed up now. You're thinking probably about maybe half health it's at.
I'm gonna do a fire arrow again.
Another fire arrow. All right.
It doesn't have the multiplier properly, so I'll just roll a D8 if it lands. So.
Okay.
I want sharpshooter now. That's the question. Nah, I'm gonna go safe. Oh my god!
Right, and that just barely hits.
Yeah, because if I
Found its AC.
thank God. Yeah, my damage is like this, so I don't know what's going on.
So that's gonna be that's the fire damage. So now just give me a D8 and a D6. All right, so
Damn.
that's
22.
and you're realizing after that yeah, you definitely have pierced through its defenses. I freaking hate you, since all right. It's looking pretty bad after that.
Huh.
Okay. With that, that gets us to the tree. All right. And the tree is going to go ahead and make a slam attack on Alessandro. As you see a giant branch just swing like the Whomping Willow and try to hit you.
Wow, it can reach over 30 feet.
35 feet.
I got that
exactly,
long
actually.
reach and flexibility.
And it is a massive tree, so.
Alright. And that is, double checking. That is a 19 to hit.
Shield.
As you, Lucid, you just see this massive branch try to slam down onto Alessandro, and then there's just this arcane shield that just pops up and just blocks it. And you're just kind of like, holy shit, as another branch reaches and tries to slam into you, Lucid.
Of course.
But your illusions are also there, so I need to look up mirror image and make sure I'm remembering how mirror image works.
No, Raptor, it's not time yet.
Hmm.
Go lay down.
Alright, so. Alright, so I had to roll a d20 to determine if the attack hits you or is trying to hit you or a different target. And I rolled. So that it actually hits one of your duplicates. So as it swings to try to hit you, it actually hits one of your duplicates instead of you.
Oof.
So now you only have you only have two of your duplicates now. As another swing goes down and tries to hit you again,
Oh dear.
and it is hitting another one of your duplicates. So you have one duplicate remaining.
I can imagine that last duplicate does the saluting blow scene like I'm going to die.
Does it still have to make an attack roll?
Huh?
Doesn't it still have to make an attack roll to actually hit the duplicate?
Let me double check, make sure. Yes, the duplicates have an AC, so I have to hit above the AC.
Oh wow. That's actually kind of
So-
cool.
All right.
Whoops,
The
sorry. That was
First
my phone.
one. Let's see. The AC is equal to 10 plus your Dex modifier. So your Dex modifier is a +4 right now, Blue.
It is.
What is your Dexterity score?
Oh, my normal dexterity is like 6. Right? I think it's 3. Yeah, my dexterity is 3.
You have a +3 to your Dexterity. So they have an AC of 13. And this one's first attack did destroy one of your duplicates. The other one was also destroyed. So yes. But
Yikes.
thank you for double clarifying on that, Sinzin. So make sure that if his duplicate wouldn't have gotten destroyed, it wouldn't have. So I appreciate that as a reminder. All right. And then that is the end of the tree's turn. That gets us to Noche.
Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. Okay.
You are currently 90 feet away from the tree.
Okay. And shield boomerang. I'm gonna shield boomerang. I'm letting you know. I haven't done it all match today, so it's an itch at this point. If I could, I wish I could set my shield ablaze and chuck it at him, but I know that's impossible.
Yeah, sorry, it doesn't have that property on it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move. Hold on, I should probably check the distance for my shield thing real quick. Unless you have a quicker access to it and you can tell me.
It should be on your character sheet, but I'll double check.
E.
The distance for this is that it has a range of. The longest range is 60 feet, so you'd have to move your full movement.
Okay.
And because you're 90 feet away, you do your full movement, you'd get up there to 60
5,
feet. And then you can
10,
throw it.
15, 20, 25,
Yeah, you're still off the
30. So, like that?
You'd still be off the map, technically.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, because the map is too small for you guys, because you attack really far away, because you were like, we have Firebolt.
Gotcha. So then how would this work then if I need to get close enough?
You're still close enough. You're just off the map.
Okay. I wasn't too sure. So, alright. I'll move in by 30 feet and I'll go ahead and use a shield boomerang.
Alright. Throwing your shield.
Alright.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Alright, you do 9 slashing damage to it.
I think I remember him mentioning, don't you have the ability to... Didn't he give you the ability to, like, smite through your shield or something?
Yes, he can.
I can smite through my shield, was it?
Yes, you can smite with your shield.
Ooh. Wait, would I have to check? Would I have to redo that though? And to use Divine Smite with shield?
I will allow it since it's been a while.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can use Divine Smite after you've made the attack roll.
Yes, after you make the attack roll, but before you do the damage, I believe.
It's pretty much any point, because it's literally just attack on. It's what makes Paladins so strong, is they can sit there and crit fish and then throw out their highest level spell slot whenever they get one.
Yep.
Okay.
Burning a spell slot to use your Divine Smite?
Yeah. So then I'll do the damage again?
You're just adding on your Divine Smite damage now. So you still have the 9 damage, but then we add on the Radiant, which is another 9.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
So
how do you want to finish this?
Let's go. Okay. I would like to take a moment, hone in on the tree as it stands before me in its extremely exterior, intimidating position. With one good chuck, I swing my arm as hard as I can and throw my shield as it rotates through the air and spins at an incredible speed and literally slices through right down the middle through its back, and the tree splits apart and falls to the ground.
Okay, Captain America.
Can we light it on fire just to make sure it's down?
So, as you guys go ahead and as you guys see this thing literally just fall in half, basically, and fall down, and that the trunk snapped, and you see it just tumble to the ground. Its stump is just rotting into a bubbling mass of liquefied wood.
Ooh.
And in this case here, Jasper, you hear a voice.
Oh, fuck.
A familiar voice. One that brings you comfort. This isn't over. Find the root. You hear the voice of your goddess.
Okay.
Combat is officially done. But as you look around, give me investigation check, guys.
I like to
Give
cast
me with
guidance.
disadvantage.
Yep, you have disadvantage still, but yep, go ahead. You guys can cast guidance if you have it.
Yeah.
Broken hearts
You
are
said
Everybody can
investigation, right?
Yep.
Investigation.
I will also allow a nature check if you wish.
I'll do nature.
It's the same for me either way, so.
I got
Oh.
20.
I don't even cast guidance. Ain't gonna do nothing.
All right. So, Jasper, as you're kind of looking over the battlefield and everything, you're looking at the roots and everything, and you still have your spirit guardians up for just a little bit longer. And as your spirit guardians just drops after a short bit, you notice that the roots start to grow outwards again as they were kind of pushed away slightly by your spirit guardian. And you're realizing that, yes, the voice in your head, your goddess, is true, or is right on this. The majority of the threat is gone, but there's nothing stopping this from continuing. Alessandro, you go ahead and you're looking over this as well, and you're seeing the roots still moving slightly. You're realizing, yeah, this isn't 100% over. We've got to figure out more on what's going on. You get closer, since you were the closest to the tree, Alessandro, and you notice at the spot where it was kind of the trunk itself is just this bubbling mass. You do actually notice that there is a 5-foot hole that is near the trunk of the tree that seems to have opened up from it splitting in half. And you actually feel like this dark well seems to breathe in like an exhaling rush of air that just kind of reeks of death as you're just getting closer to it.
Okay, before the duration of my flaming sphere runs out, then I'll drop it down the hole.
Okay. You see it just kind of fall down, and it eventually lands. So you do see a landing for it. I will give you see that it is just a tunnel that just kind of goes straight down. There is a bunch of there's actually just a bunch of vines that you guys could climb down. And it lands solid on the ground. Seems like it went down about 30 feet.
Every time you laugh in real life.
I'm not touching a single vine. We're using rope.
And you still probably have to touch the vines.
I don't know, do I? Because I just dropped a 5-foot flaming ball of fire down a 5-foot wide hole.
As you did
That's
that,
true.
you noticed that a lot of the vines just kind of had like moved away from the damage and whatnot, and they've kind of receded back some. So it is safer to use a rope currently at this time.
Yeah, not touching a vine.
Yeah, but there was nothing like where the fireball landed, right?
The
It's
fireball
just-
landed down at the very bottom. It seems like there is a solid floor landing 30 feet down.
Okay. Well, boys, this isn't over. Oh,
But yeah, you guys took out your first thing with legendary actions.
Wow.
It would have been a lot rougher if you guys wouldn't have kept succeeding on your deck saves. Freaking, how many natural 20 deck saves was that? There was like 4 or 5.
Not
2
enough.
for
We didn't
me.
get all of them.
Shut up.
2 of those were mine.
Yeah, our cleric with the lowest dexterity fucking keeps rolling a natural 20.
That's the funny part.
I
Don't be
was
mean.
depending on that thing to grab people and then like suck your health away to heal itself constantly, but I had to
I was
keep
about to
using
say-
the zombies to do it.
I was about to say, I thought its health was a little bit lower than what I thought it was going to be. Not that I'm complaining, I'm not. But
Please complain more.
I
Complain
was
more.
kind of worried its health was going to be much higher than that.
So it did have a feature that mitigated your guys' damage by how many hit dice it had. But the fire damage goes above that enough that you guys were slowly chipping away at it. And then once you guys hit halfway through its health, it loses that function. So, like, oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Oh, time
So
to go down a
you-
hole.
Yep,
Hot.
so you guys go down a hole. Oh
What?
my god. Why?
How big is
Who
that
said
hole?
hot? Who said hot?
Not me
Two
this time.
guesses.
You good,
Uh-huh.
Blue?
Who said hot, damn it?
I didn't say it.
You liar!
I just no, it wasn't me. I just asked how big.
It's a 5-foot hole,
Oh, that's not bad.
It's 30 feet deep.
30 feet deep.
I didn't say it was hot. That was the Rat Man.
Yeah, that was a rat man.
All right, Alessandro takes 1d4 psychic damage.
That's crazy. That's homophobic.
I'm fucking joking. You guys all know. Anyway, so you guys are using
it's
rope to
dark
go
in here.
down.
Yeah.
All right, I revealed at least part of the map for your guys' initial part here, so that you guys know like where the opening will be.
Thank you, Mr.
But
DM.
I will show more of the map here in a second.
We're
But
up there.
anyway, so you guys are using rope. Who's using their rope? Just to specify.
Oh, I'm going to by rope. What you mean? I'll trust those vines.
Okay,
I
so
like to keep
are
my
we
rope
only
for
using one
now.
person's rope, or are you guys all using your own separate pieces of rope?
No, we're using the vines around the tree.
I'm using.
Hello,
someone's
do you
rope.
not just hear us?
I'm using someone's rope. It's not mine though.
Okay, so I'm specifying whose rope then.
Oh my god.
You know what? Okay,
Fine.
I'm worried about weight. So if there's too much weight on one rope, I would rather use my own rope.
Okay.
Well, isn't the rope only like 10 feet?
You guys
Rope
have
with 50.
yeah. So you guys actually have it. And it's enough to get all the way down to the bottom for 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, so we can just use 3 people's ropes. And we'll
Okay,
be
so
fine.
three different
Nominate
people
not using my
ropes.
rope.
You guys go down.
Yep. Alessandro pulls out his rope, and of course, it's a silk rope.
It's very smooth on the hands, unlike some of the hemp rope that I'm gonna say that Noche probably has. It's just hemp rope. It's a
Yeah,
little
pretty
rough on
much.
the hands, you know.
Yeah.
So we have 2 people's rope. Who's using the third piece of rope? So who's
I'll
taking
do
the
it.
rope? You'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, it's hemp rope. So again, you guys are like, this freaking rat and his like Gucci ass rope.
I mean, that Gucci ass rope's gonna get dirty with all the stuff that's around everywhere, so it's okay.
So anyway, you guys slowly go ahead and descend down through the hole. At the bottom of this dark shaft, you lower yourselves through the ceiling of a stone chamber. You guys look around and you see that the roots are still twitching and protruding from the walls as you make your way down deeper into the earth. As you guys get down here, you find yourself in another room.
Before we go any further,
Mhm.
I would like to use my Vigilant Blessing, and I would also like to give everyone the Eyes of Night.
Okay, so everybody will have your magical, like, it's not magical dark vision. It's just-
My 300 dark vision.
So you guys all have dark vision if you don't have dark vision. So you won't need to bring out like a torch or something as you get down here. Yeah, it's dark down here. It's hard to see. But as you guys go ahead and you get down here, so after climbing about 30 feet down, you guys come across this first chamber. It seems like more than little more than just a kind of a hole in the ground. The ceiling is only about 6 feet high, though, in this room.
Oh, this is. I have to like crouch.
Yeah, so you have to crouch in this room. It's pretty small for you in general. At the center of the room, you actually do see that there is a stone table that leans to one side, large enough for about like a medium-sized person, or like medium-sized humanoid to lie on. There's also a doorway to the far side of the chamber that is overgrown with pulsing black roots.
Is that a vault?
You do look around the room and you do see that there's a drawer. Or there is like there seems to be some sort of thing that's stored here.
So ignore the icons.
It's just to represent what's actually there. Like, I just have something there. So you have like a table and you have something for storage.
Okay.
Yeah. I just have an image there to represent what's actually there in the room. That's it.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Is there anything on the table?
You do not notice anything immediately. Give me an investigation check, though.
I would like to cast guidance.
Go for it.
$17.
17. So you go ahead and you're feeling around. You do find underneath the table there seems to be a little drawer that's kind of hidden a little bit.
I motion to. Go ahead. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm gonna let you finish talking.
So yeah, you do find a drawer. What do you do?
I motion for Lucid to come over here and tell him like what I found.
I could try, but I'm gonna need help.
As he
I'll
says
give you
that
guidance.
loudly, or are you writing this? Because
This is written. I'm like, I don't want to type it out.
You go ahead and you write it down and you hold it up. You have dark vision, but it's not night vision. So basically you guys can only see like shades of black and white and grays. I don't know if it's like, with it being so dark, I don't think you can read the paper.
Damn it. He'll just nods, just like, okay.
Okay.
And
I will
use
cast
hands.
guidance on you.
So you do go ahead and you find the actual drawer. It is locked.
Oh shit, I have disadvantage too. Oh.
But you do have guidance.
So that
So you
put
get
me at normal, right?
No, it adds a D4 to whatever you roll.
Oh, okay. So let me look for sleight of hands.
Yep, sleight of hand check. Alright, and then add a 1d4 to the roll.
Okay, 1d4.
Alright. Good news is the DC was pretty low on this.
Oh,
You go
thank
ahead and
God.
you open it up. At first you're like, this lock seems to be tricky, and then you realize that it's just the lock itself is really badly rusted and it breaks pretty easily as you're trying to pick at it.
Oh.
What did we find?
So you go ahead and you open it up. You find that there's many implements that are inside this drawer. Seems like there's embalming implements. They look really old. There's also a few scraps of paper that haven't yet rotted on that are on these. It's very hard to read without any light, though. If only you guys had ways of having light with you and not just depending on dark vision.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Nope. We have absolutely no sources of light on us, so we're just gonna have to skip past all of these clues and move on to the next area.
I guess so. Prestidigitation, you create a slight spark.
Don't you have your moonlight rapier or whatever?
You can snuff out a candle, or you can instantaneously light a torch or a small campfire with prestidigitation. What are you setting on fire right now? Say,
The feathers on Alessandra's hat.
are you just setting his
Go
hat on
for
fire?
it.
Go for it.
All right, PvP it is.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, why?
I like this.
I have a torch, so I just use one.
Okay, you use a torch. The room instantly lights up here. Oh, Rhythms, do you need help putting your token on the screen?
Yeah, it's acting a little finicky if you don't mind.
Yeah, I can do that for you. Hold
Thank
on.
you.
New check.
Thank you. Actually, I BRB. You gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
And yes, I have a torch also.
Okay. So you guys pull out a torch.
It's
And you
it's,
are-
it's the whip, but I can choose to use it as a torch.
That is the coolest thing about that. It's a torch, but it's also a whip. All right. So you read through the scraps. One of the scraps of notes you're actually able to read. The rest of it is pretty difficult to read. The one that you're able to read is going to triple my earnings this month. I just think about what I want and the roots dig out the graves. This is the luckiest find I've... And that's it.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, dear. And you said that the other thing in the room was a bed, right?
Well, basically, the table is like, it's big enough that someone could lay out on.
Okay. So what was the other thing in the room then?
There is another thing for like storage. It's not.
I say we
locked.
break into it.
Yeah, it's not locked though. You check it, and it just has more tools. Like, I'll keep your guys' checks from earlier on this. You're looking it over. Yeah, it's more embalming tools. So a lot of like these are tools to use to, like, properly prepare a body for burial.
Okay. And you said there are some pulsing vines?
Yep, so right behind you, currently on the map, to the right side of your token. You
So right
see-
here?
Yep, there's just a bunch of black vines that are just pulsating and twitching.
So, starting a fire in confined space like this is probably not the best idea, but... Or, like, burning
It's
something
related.
like that. Who would be okay with me casting Sacred Flame on these? It does not produce... It's not actually fire, it's just radiant.
I mean,
We did that and we ended up having to fight a good tree. I think we should at least look a little bit more before we just burn stuff. Just
Is there anything else in the room?
Okay. I'll keep your guys' investigation checks from earlier. There really isn't anything else in the room. You can tell that there's a door that is behind these vines, and it seems like that's going to be the only way to move forward into this.
all right, let's burn it.
hmm
Alright, I will cast Sacred Flame on the vines.
Okay. They don't need to make. They can't make a dex save, so just give me the damage. Okay. You go ahead and you cast Sacred Flame on them, and the vines start to move away some, but not enough to completely open the door.
Can I just continuously cast this since it's a cantrip?
Yeah, you can. So, and then
All right,
oh,
just
well, there's also a
bombard it.
firebolt that's been added to this. Very good. All right. So you see that the vines are starting to like move away and whatnot from the Sacred Flame, and then Alessandro, you're just like, I'm done with this, and you just set some of these vines on fire. As you go ahead and do that, let's see here. Can everybody that's 5 feet next to the doors, that would be, in this situation, Jasper and Lucid, can you give me a dex save?
Are you shitting kidding me?
Nine.
Give me one quick minute. And then. Okay.
All right. So in this case here, Lucid, you're only going to take half damage from this, so I'll let you know how much you did. So as the
Hey.
fire ends up hitting it, the vines recoil way faster, and as they do that, there's just this black ichor that is shooting out of them. And you're going to go ahead and take... Jasper, you take 14 points of damage.
Jesus
You
Christ!
kind of deserve it for burning
And
stuff.
Lucid, you only take 7 points of damage.
Okay, that's not bad. Still hurts like a bitch, though.
But it seems like, yes, attacking it slowly, you've realized, is probably the better option in this situation. But it is good to know that fire will also work. Maybe if you're farther away, you'd be safer.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up
Oh, yeah.
over here.
After the fire, though, and your sacred flame, the doorway is completely cleared.
All right, Ratman, you're up.
The door is not locked as you check it.
Wow, I love how you asked him and not me to do the lock picking. Cool.
Lockpicking. I thought I was just
Oh.
taking.
Oh, never mind then. Continue.
So Alessandro takes the lead. You go ahead and you open the door. Behind the doorway, you find a iron chain in the wall that connects to a lever and a trio of large cogs. There's a matching set at the bottom in this 30-foot shaft. So you open the door and there's just a 30-foot shaft that falls downward.
Oh, shit.
But you see a chain that connects to the floor below. Give me a let's see here, a insight check.
Insight.
I guess I would also allow an investigation. That probably would be a better one. I don't know why they're saying use an insight. Go investigation if that's better for you.
Yeah, I was like, what? Insights for reading body language.
Yeah. All right. So you go ahead and you look around. It takes you a bit, but you realize that this is a mechanism for a water-powered elevator. The platform it raises and lowers will take some time to repair, but you could possibly repair it. Only if someone possibly has some tools for the job, like tinkering tools.
Not me.
So
Don't you have
anybody
an enigma?
proficient?
We don't have a tinker, do we?
Not anymore, no.
So
All right.
it seems like you cannot. So without tinkering tools, you don't think that you can fix the elevator shaft.
No, all I've got are carpenter's tools.
You could make a wooden platform, but it would not work in this situation to fix the elevator shaft. But you could use the chains to climb down if you guys wish.
All right.
Sure.
All right. So you guys go ahead and you descend another 30 feet.
Very happy I have gauntlets right now.
As you guys go ahead and you continue to climb down the chain, you do notice that the sides of the wall have more of those vines everywhere. So I'm just going to show this. This is important for me later on, but this is the elevator shaft to travel down. But this is important for me later on. Okay. Yep, you guys can climb down the elevator shaft. As you guys continue down the elevator shaft, you eventually get to another platform down below. So here's where you guys can set yourselves. As you guys go down, you continue onto a platform and you see a tall arch at the bottom of the elevator. Beyond it is a stone mausoleum with high ceilings filled with forgotten sarcophagi. and the single open chamber has a stained glass window on its east and west walls, darkened forever by the earth and stone. One of the windows was shattered from the pressure, and there's a large mound of dirt that sits below it. So that is a opening for you guys to easily get on the inside, and you guys can see the opening here.
Oh,
Sweet, but the hallway continues on. Maybe we should just double check and make sure that there's nothing there.
Yeah, no, it's just a dirt wall covered with vines.
Okay.
But yep, you can easily enter in that way. That's just a broken window opened into this point here.
I'm going to look and see if the floor is trapped.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
I guess perception, sorry. Perception check. You don't see any. You don't actually
I'm back.
see any other traps or anything. What you mainly see in this room is that it seems like there's just a bunch of roots that are on the sides of the walls still. There's roots that kind of lead up to some of the different crypts here that you see before you. So each one of these little coffins.
can you mark the ones that have them?
Sure. So let me go ahead and draw them out. So this one, and this one seem to have the roots covering them the most.
Right. So those are traps. And I'm worried about the vines in the shaft. Should we start burning shit, guys?
I think we should.
Well, it's time that it starts spewing ichor and
Yeah, let's not
Might not-
burn you guys again. That was bad.
Who was the last one to go down the elevator shaft?
we don't know because Rhythms is currently AFK.
Right here.
All right, we're going. For simplicity's sake, we'll say
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Well,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
now we
Okay.
can.
I was like, yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here.
For simplicity's sake, we'll say that Noche was the last one to go down the elevator shaft. So everybody else had started to go down the elevator shaft. Noche was
Yep.
going down it.
He's guarding
Noche-
our rears.
God damn it. So as Noche is guarding your rears, he looks behind him as he's climbing down the chains, and you actually notice, Noche, that some of those vines that you guys had burned away earlier and used Sacred Flame on and whatnot, they're already starting to move back to cover the entrance that you guys had just went from.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay.
So you could go ahead and do that, but it also seems like you could easily just do that again later if you wish. But you are having your path from earlier closed off by the vines. So good call on trying to consider that.
Thank you.
But yes, as you look in this room here further, you guys notice that in the very back of this mausoleum, there stands to be a small staircase that seems to have a stone slab that's has some sort of inscription on it as well.
What language is it on? Or can
You'd
read it?
have to go up and look it over.
Well, I'm not that
But-
far, so
So you're gonna actually move into the room here that Alessandro just stepped into.
okay.
Okay. So yeah, go all the way over there.
Oh,
Give me a Arcana check.
okay, that's non-existent. So I'm just gonna pretend I don't know what I'm reading. Like even with the disadvantage, I have bad Arcana, so we're gonna just pretend I don't know what I'm reading, but let me do it anyway.
All right.
Oh my god.
So you're looking at.
Are you sure?
You're looking it
Yes.
over and you're piecing it together slightly, but you're like, I've only seen bits and pieces of like magic and whatnot. I can tell that these are magic runes, but I don't really know what this pattern actually does. You feel that it's somewhat important, though.
I just have this image in my head of Lucid walking up and being like, I have no idea what this is. Hey guys, it just says stairs. We're good.
Damn, I'm not that stupid.
With your -1 intelligence,
Hush. I'm clever in some aspects.
you're street smart, not book smart.
Basically.
There you go.
Whew.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so do you guys want to investigate the room some more then?
Yes.
All right. To those of you that are wanting to go into the room, you can give me an investigation check.
Hi.
I would like
Scoot me
to
over,
cast
boss.
guidance.
All right.
Yeah, let's find out what's gonna pop out of these crypts.
Yeah, I feel like there's something gonna pop up.
Oh well.
Investigation?
Yep, investigation check as you enter into this room.
Bruh.
Noche immediately finds it.
All right. So, Noche, you go ahead and you're looking around the room, and you are realizing a couple of things. Number one, it seems like the roots have tunneled through into these broken crypts a long time ago, obviously from the roots themselves. And you look through, you look around and you notice, like, without even like touching the ones that have the roots around them the most, that, you know,
Yeah.
things are opened up more. Most likely this is some of the body resources that have been used inside this room for you know, all the different zombies that you've had to deal with. And again, you kind of are looking around and you're seeing each one of these seems to just be a place where somebody had like a loved one buried like long ago. Kind of looking things over, you're like, this is older than this is far older than what we end up seeing outside for like the graves. Like this is like 100 years old.
Guys. Sydney, this is skeleton.
It's just bones!
As you guys are investigating,
See all this when you're not even in the room.
as you're investigating, though, you actually are feeling like there really isn't any kind of traps or anything around any of these crypts. So you would be free to open up the crypts if you guys really wanted to.
Cool.
Can
Then
we
I'm
loot
gonna
them?
open one up.
All right, which one would you like to open up?
Oh! Welcome everybody. We're here on D&D campaign. Open up the crypts. We have 1 through 8. Which should we open?
I
So
believe
we
there are
open crypt number
9.
1. Number 9.
No, there are 9.
Can we loot them too? Just out of curiosity.
So-
Might I make a recommendation before we start opening crypts?
Hi.
Let Alessandro translate the plaque stone thing.
Oh, that would be smart.
All
Instead of
right,
just
so
jumping in.
Alessandro, do you wish to go ahead and try to do an Arcana check on what Lucid was looking at?
Sure. Lucid, would you mind pointing out what you were recognizing before? And I could really use the divine guidance of the Moon Maiden.
I'll give you guidance.
And Lucid, are you willing to assist me on this?
Can't speak, but just awkwardly just points to it. So it's like, me?
Cool.
You asking me for help? Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing real quick, while you're rolling for your Arcana check here, Jasper, with your own like passive perception, you've kind of like noticed this a couple of times, but like it really stands out after he ended up saying from like the Moon Maiden and whatnot. So you've kind of noticed his armor for Alessandro's is very like different and gaudy, But you have noticed, weirdly enough, there's like symbols of your goddess on his armor, sort of. But you've never really asked him fully about it or anything. But you know, you've noticed it a couple of times. Just thought I'd point that out.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
It's 2 4s.
Ooh.
Seriously.
So you really aren't sure like what exactly this is. You do know that a lot of like arcane symbols and whatnot can be really useful though, but you're not really sure what exactly this is that you're looking at.
I give it a try.
Sure, this will be your last chance. Arcana check.
Okay. And I'll cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
13.
You got the same as Lucid pretty much here. So looking around, you're looking at the symbols and you're like, none of these symbols like correlate to what is used for, you know, any of like your rituals and whatnot. It's a little bit outside of your understanding. But you do recognize a couple of aspects about it that could be useful if you were to maybe do like a rubbing of it. Like you don't really know what it would do, but you could copy it down by putting a piece of paper up and you like using some coal or something to kind of like make a imprint of it.
I don't have anything like that on me, do I?
If somebody did, you guys would be able to.
I have an ink pen for some reason.
Oh, do you have any paper? Because you could try to copy it.
I have a blank book and just rip a page out.
You have a what?
Blank book.
Ink book.
I guess you can try to copy it down.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. This takes some time for you to copy down.
I'll
while
just stand
you-
guard at the staircase.
I'm sorry.
I will just stand guard at the staircase.
Very well. Who was actually wanting to try to open up the sarcophagus or the crypts and whatnot?
I want to ask if I can loot them.
All right. Yeah, you can loot them if you want.
Intrusive thoughts for the win.
So, which one are you wanting to open up?
I know the center one feels like it's a trap. I want to start with the... Wait, oh wait. Can I... Yeah. I want to start with that one, the first one.
Okay. So I'll just move your token over there so I know which one that you're investigating. So you go ahead and you're like, all right, I'm going to take a look at this here. Give me a strength check to try to move the slab off of the top of this.
I feel like my disadvantage is going to be my saving grace.
Yep, so disadvantage,
Though I
strength
just...
check, so athletics.
Oh, athletics. Okay. Nope, didn't go through. Oh, thank God.
You are pushing, you are lifting. Noche, you're kind of looking over there and you're seeing him just kind of trying to move that, and it's like that moment of you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. It's literally like Hell of a Boss where Stolas can't move the desk that he's trying to flip.
No! Yes, I know exactly.
God.
I know exactly what you're going with. Ugh.
It is rather pathetic. It seems like he can't lift it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably for the best.
Anybody else that would like to try?
Sure, I will. Why not?
All right, so Noche goes over. Give me an athletic check. You can try.
What? What? It does what the-
This tiny
What?
kobold,
Can I look at him when he do it?
this tiny kobold is just trying to push and shove. It inches slightly more though than you, Lucid.
That's fine. As long as we're in the same boat, just difficult for you too, huh?
I try.
At least I moved it.
I'll give you that.
So we're trying to push this?
You're trying to open
If
up
you
the
want.
slabs on each one of these crypts to try to get them open.
If
Can I-
you want.
Can I try?
Yeah, you can try. It's an athletics check if you're trying to open up a crypt. You go ahead and you go up to the same one. You're like, ladies, get out of the way, and you push it in the most pathetic manner as well. But you move it just a little bit more. No shade.
Jesus.
Lamar. Oh my god, we're failing so hard.
Literally, what the hell's going on?
I'm not trying 'cause I'm
Alessandro, he goes
getting
ahead and he's just like,
Not really trying.
he's not even really trying. He's just like,
No.
I tried. It's like, bitch, you definitely didn't try.
Let's see it.
You
Let's see
didn't
it.
you didn't want to wreck your nails, like
Oh my
something
God.
to that sense.
Let's see if Jasper does it.
Jasper's
he's
writing shit
yeah, he's
down.
writing. He
Yeah,
can't
Jasper's
do it.
writing shit down. Maybe if you
Oh, yeah.
guys worked together and gave each other advantage by not just only one person trying to open it at a fucking time.
Okay, alright.
No shade
I'll do
has
it.
guidance too.
Yeah, I'll do
Too bad
guidance.
nobody
as
has a
well.
crowbar.
Fine, I'll help out.
Yeah, does anybody have a crowbar?
I could check my tools. I mean, thieving tools comes in.
I don't
handy.
think I have it like that, so.
If you guys have an adventuring pack, you have a crowbar.
Well, you look at that. Holds up an adventure crowbar. Would you look at that? I do have a crowbar. Would you look at that? I don't want to use it though.
Huh. Crowbars? Oh yeah, that's right. They give you advantage on athletics checks to open stuff.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
feel like this is a good sign that we shouldn't open that.
You're right. You should do the one in the middle.
Yeah, I don't trust the middle one. Like out of all of them, I really, really don't trust the middle.
Noche goes to. I should have an adventures pack too, right? So I should have a crowbar as
you
well.
should have a
Also
crowbar.
Cool. I pull
I'm
up my
gonna
crowbar because I don't give a fuck. I'm curious, and I've been insulted with my strength as being the tank of the group. I may be
I'm
small, but
gonna-
it's the one
Oops,
thing I
sorry.
take pride in. So I pull up my crowbar, and I go to the one in the middle,
Okay.
and I will use that crowbar to try to open it.
All right. And guidance you said earlier as well.
Yes. So I have guidance. I have advantage, I guess, as
Yep.
well.
You do have advantage.
Is there anything else I'm adding?
That should be all you can add, dear Lord.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. Let's try this again. What is going on?
Roll
You have
again.
advantage, so you roll another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Going to
Well-
lose it.
We're just not opening any of these.
Things made of granite? Shit.
You go ahead and you like try to push your crowbar in, and it's just like, dear Lord, what the hell is this thing made of?
Wait.
Wait,
You're like trying to use your entire body as like leverage to like you're trying to like jump and use your weight.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you one more chance here. No,
Oh, I was gonna
Oh,
assist,
right.
if anything. Be like, fine,
Okay.
I guess I can try.
Well, the thing is, though, I don't think I can go any further because I'm already rolling for advantage. There's,
I will
I'm
give
at
you
the highest.
one more try just because I can. as
With
the-
advantage? With advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Just
All right,
because
all right.
Yes,
again,
guidance on
this is
yourself.
taking Jasper a while. So you guys are just like, I give up, and Noche's like, no, I'm gonna prove myself. And he just
And literally the
keeps
most
going.
Looney Tune shit going on right now. Okay. All right. So athletics check, and I cast guidance on myself, and
Okay.
I'll add the guidance after whatever I pull.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay. Well,
At least
I
it's
got
better.
guidance.
That's your athletics.
With 14.
And it's-
Roll a 1d4.
Come on, 1d4. Give me something good.
15.
15.
15.
So you go ahead and you're like, and you finally, with the most effort possible, get it halfway open.
Ah!
Is it enough to look inside?
It is enough to look inside.
I will look inside.
So you go ahead and you get it open. You see in the inside of the one in the center, there is an undisturbed corpse of, it's really hard to tell of the type of like beast species, but you see a ton of things inside there glittering, and just like there's some money in here.
I will use said crowbar to start scooping that shit close enough for me to pull it out.
All right. So with a bunch of like you scooping and whatnot, you keep pulling out, and it takes a while because you're using the crowbar, and it's like, ooh, I got a gold piece. Ooh, I got a gold piece. Ooh, here's a diamond. Here's another gold piece. And you just keep doing it.
Yeah.
And eventually, like one of your crowbar pieces kind of gets stuck on the corpse's hand, and you pull it out a little bit, and you're like, oh, there's a ring on this guy's finger.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Do you take the ring?
Can we look at the...
That's dirty. Wait, that's. Ooh.
I mean, you're stealing it from him. You might as well go for broke.
What if that ring is sentimental? You know what?
You're stealing his stuff. Well, at this point, you might as well go for broke.
But the ring is sentimental though. Money's money. He don't need that. But the ring is
What
sentimental.
finger is the? Okay, hang on. What finger is the ring on?
Pinky finger.
Oh, pulling that shit off.
if it was the ring finger, no.
I would have said no. I would have said no. If it's pinky finger, you're weird. Gimme. I would
Also,
take
they're
ring.
dead. They can't take it with them. They're not gonna give a shit.
You
It's
guys.
sentimental.
You guys keep on like seeing him just pull out money after money. He's making a really sizable size of money. It is cartoonishly funny. And you're like, there's definitely more in here. And you're crawling in to kind of like get a better look. And you're trying to like grab stuff that's nearby his feet because you're seeing like there's a lot of shit in here. And you notice something really weird about his boots. They're like the only thing that hasn't like broken down or decayed.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to pull them off him.
Okay, so you kind of like move and scuttle, and you kind of push and shove. You eventually get a better ability to like pull his feet out. You guys just see him like pulling a corpse's feet up out of the coffin. Is anybody saying it?
Jasper's too focused on what he's doing, but he would like that diamond for later.
Sure. I do
Make
want
sure
Senza
your
to like do
cleric
a
has
what was it?
diamonds.
Senza, do you have something to like analyze the diamond? If I remember.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I can start ritual casting Detect Magic.
Yeah. Okay. I would probably need you to check that for me.
Well,
By
the
the time-
reason I want the diamond is I have access to Revivify now, and that requires a fucking diamond.
Okay. I'm cool with that. I ain't stingy.
So you go ahead and you're like you do your ritual cast. Eventually, by the time you do your ritual cast and everything, Jasper's finally done. And
Jesus.
and then you look around and you're like, no, the diamond's not magical, but those boots are.
Oh.
What about the ring?
The ring is also not magical.
Okay. So, magic boots.
Magic boots.
But before anyone even thinks about putting those on, prestidigitation clean.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I don't think I'm gonna put on dirty,
So-
ancient fungus on my
So
toes.
literally, I just imagine this. It's like the Legend of Zelda, like Kid Link, like crawling into the crypt, and then all of a sudden, like, does a spin, da 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 da, and there's like a boot that's covered in dirt. Maybe it's still like a bony foot on the inside of it, and then
Oh,
prestidigitation, it's suddenly clean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do have a question. How much
fun.
gold did I pull out though? I'm curious.
Like I said, there was a lot. So you pulled out 4 platinum pieces.
Damn.
Jesus.
240 gold pieces.
Oh, hold on. I have to math. Hold on. I have to write this down. Okay, so how many platinum pieces?
4.
Okay.
And then there is 240 gold pieces.
Okay. Oh my god, I was so.
And again, you found a diamond, and then you
Which you
also
gave
found
to
a
me.
ring.
Mm-hmm. So I'm giving the
And-
ring. Okay.
And
Wait,
yeah, and
I
you
found a
still-
diamond, and then I found a diamond ring, or the
You
diamond
found
or
a
ring?
diamond, and
I
it's
would
a
like the
pearl
ring.
ring.
I would like the pearl ring, please. If it's okay.
I don't know. You were making fun of me earlier.
You?
What do you need that
I
for?
am sorry for making fun of you. Even though
Okay.
you
Go ahead. Okay.
even though I did agree, at least you did push more than me.
Mm-hmm. What do you need the pearl ring for, though?
None of your business.
Now
Oh,
your
then I guess you're
business.
not getting it.
Personal business.
Oh, then I guess you're not getting it, huh? So you're part of a team now.
I am, but like some stuff I don't rather not discuss about it. Like I'm still being a team player, but like I don't have to explain everything I do.
Okay, I will give you the ring once you tell me in secret. I will hang on to it.
That's not fair. Don't do this to me.
Oh well.
Jasper just kind of like claps his hands really loud to get everyone's attention.
Actually, no. I could take it a step further. I run over to Alessandro after like getting the boots, the gold, the diamond, the pearl ring, and I hand the pearl ring to Alessandro. Like I will leave it in your jurisdiction, and when you can give it to him.
Okay.
And at that moment, you, for the first time ever, you ever see one single tear shed from Lucid. Of sheer, like, actual hurt. Like, you know what? That actually hurt.
You just need to tell me. That's all. And then I hand over. I'll
there's
hand
some
over.
stuff I don't want to see it.
I'll hand over the
Children,
diamond.
children. We still have to find the root of what is causing this fuckery.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So you do actually look around more, and you do see that behind where you had been like, inscribing this, you do see a bunch of roots that are blocking a stairwell.
Oh, there's roots blocking it.
Yep, there's roots that are blocking another
The
stairwell.
sacred fire.
Everyone back the hell up.
Yep, everybody back the hell up away from the door, or not the door, the stairwell.
I can't move.
Jasper just like
Yeah.
takes cover behind
You can't use you can't move your token because I said it. That's right.
Mm-hmm,
You're fine. You're plenty
behind
far
the
away.
door.
Help me, DM. Help me.
Fine, I'll move you even further, Doche. Say is just like, it's just some vines. Or not Doche. Say, yeah. Say's just like, what's some vines,
I'm just more.
Anyway.
I'm just more like, what the fuck you guys doing?
So you're casting Sacred Flame again on the vines?
I am bombarding that shit.
Okay. So you notice that as you go ahead and do that, the vines are moving away, but you're not getting any of the black ichor shooting out away from it as you're doing it. You just keep doing it over and over and over again. And you notice that, like, it tries to move back far more in this spot than earlier, but as you use your radiant damage more and more over and over again, it seems like eventually the roots just kind of give up and they just recede away.
Yay!
So now you guys have a open stairwell. That's
Wow. I got it.
All right.
so Say's
Go
taking
forth, Archer.
Mhm.
So say you keep going down further and further in, and you eventually find another wall full of vines and roots yet again. What are you doing?
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part. What did you say?
There's an you can tell there's like a room past this, but you have all these vines and roots that are in your way. What are you doing?
Probably just wait for them. I don't want to waste my torch.
Just wait for them. He just stands there and waits. You guys don't hear anything from Say. You're waiting for a while. You assume he's dead.
What the
I
fuck?
mean, I can very easily see that far. So
I know you can see him, but he's not saying anything. He's just standing there,
just
waiting.
standing in front of vines.
Yeah.
It's standing in
Are
there
you just
menacing.
Are you just gonna stand there? Because we gotta move those.
Well, I can't really. Oh, yeah. Sorry, we're bringing this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Cool.
bombard them with more sacred flames.
All right. So, well, same thing happens as before. The vines and roots start to move away slowly, and then yeah, you guys have a clear opening into this room, and this is the final room here. So I've got to go ahead and show something to you guys.
Oh.
So as you guys go ahead and you enter into this room, hold on.
People are just blitzing it.
Go there, boys!
This is not revealing itself. That's annoying. Hold on.
You was on the wrong layer.
I probably put it on the wrong layer.
You moved it. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
No, I had the map in the wrong spot. Here we go. I fucking found it. All right. So in this room, you guys see the following.
Huh.
Oh.
So in this room, at the bottom of the stairs is this dingy single room living space. Its filthy furniture is well preserved by the stale air within. A small table and a single empty cupboard and a narrow bed. On the far side of the room is this massive pulsating root. This core wood was grown to pierce straight through the skeleton remains of a seated corpse, covered in soil. Glittering platinum coins surround the corpse, and there's a crown of black metal that sits on its head.
Oh.
I want the
One
crown.
touch fucking anything.
Oh my god,
He, like, casually looks like I'm ready for that shit to grab.
This dude was in.
Do not be like the monkey in Aladdin. and
I'm
just,
just
like,
how going for, like, literally, I'm
I
just
was
doing it
about
right
to say,
now.
holy
He's
pigs
a
are black.
boo-boo. Being a boo right now. Just like, that crown kind of looks cool. I think I can
I
pawn it.
will say this though, Alessandro, your detect magic is still up. That crown is magical.
Can we?
Probably freaking cursed.
Yeah, it's like, can we make it like Arcana or something?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Doesn't someone
Oh, I got a
have
crit.
Mage Hand?
Don't someone have what?
Mage Hand?
Oh. Is it not? Wait, do I have it in one of my slots? Is that one of the
You
things?
do.
Yeah,
I don't have
Do
that.
you mind if I?
you can try that, but I'll go ahead and do the Arcana check here.
I
So
get the
you go
crit.
ahead and you're looking over this thing, and you're looking over the crown closely, and you see this really weird symbol on the crown in general, and you're like, this seems oddly familiar, and you just keep squinting and squinting at it. I'm going to ask for a religion roll from you, say, with
From-
advantage.
With me.
I cast guidance.
That's good. Religion?
Religion with advantage.
Oh my god.
You rolled a 15 and a 1, which equals 0 with your minus.
How much is the guidance again?
Add a
So,
D-
Add
add a
D4.
D4.
Alright, so that's 16. So, hold on. I wasn't expecting you to notice this. Hold on.
if anything, I'm surprised
I
it
need to
got a
pull up my
crit.
notes here.
If anything, I'm surprised they even got a crit in the first place. What the fuck?
So, I need to pull out something very specific in the book here for this, because I'm forgetting a name here. Alright. So, I need to
Symbol of
find
the
it.
cow, isn't it?
I'm looking through the book here. It's something that I am forgetting all of a sudden. Here we go. The symbol that you ended up seeing was like, you swear to God you've seen this before, but you've never heard good things about this symbol. You see a bull's skull where in the eye sockets of the skull you see roses. And you're like, this is very, very familiar, and I don't like it. And you keep thinking about it, and you're like, this is the symbol of Veronette, the spiteful sister. This is the god. This is a evil god that you were aware of in Beast World.
Huh. Can we have more information of Veronette?
Sure, you know that this goddess is a person that embodies the combination of greed, vanity, impatience, and that evil itself is born.
Sounds like a certain somebody we know.
They have a
If you're
sense of
starting
that.
shit, I can make it happen.
They have a sense of the following here. That overall, once ties to the world breaks, some will force themselves to believe what they know is a lie. Rot is spawned from the pool of moral failure, and this is a symbol very much known for necromancers.
Okay.
Interesting.
You also
Okay.
know that this connects to a cult known as the Black Rose, but you don't know a lot about the cult.
Arcane reference?
And you said there was a black root pulsing behind the skeleton and like going through the skeleton.
Yep. Jasper, as you're kind of getting closer to this, you hear the voice in your head, yet again, saying, you must destroy what is here. Do not hesitate.
Is that like a...
Okay.
Wait, is that like a voice
Immediately.
thing? Or...
Alessandro, as you're like getting in the room and everything, your sword is shaking like crazy.
I immediately just drop a moonbeam on this thing.
What are you dropping it on? The roots or the skeleton?
The skeleton.
Okay. So now, first off, there was a check earlier with the with Mage Hand. I forgot to do that first. With the Mage Hand, you tried to grab it earlier, Noche, with that grabbing the crown with it, and you just see like the skull itself just is moving with it. No matter how many times you try to tug at it with this ghost hand that you had summoned, the whole entire skull moves with it. You are casting Moonbeam on this actual skeleton. Give me one second. I need to double check something here. Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. So do 2d10.
Yep.
8.
Right. So you do your damage to it with your Moonbeam, and every single one of you in this room here, and your sword shakes even more violently after the Moonbeam is hit, Alessandro, and all of you guys hear this voice in your head. It is the voice of a young man screaming, "Don't stop!"
Not a chance.
And you just keep going. You are listening to your goddess's words of that you should not hesitate, and you just keep going you just keep going here. Another round of combat. So go ahead and give me more damage.
And that last
Anyone else
3.
stopping him as there's just this screaming voice begging him to stop as he continues to pelt this with the with radiant damage.
Can I actually?
It-
I kind of want to check. Can I do like a investigation or nature check on the voice or something?
Investigation check I will allow. Something else?
No, hold on. There's a thing I can do. I forgot.
I was just doing investigation. I was really just trying to remember.
It was a spell. It's I can get to detect
No.
like evil.
Oh yeah,
Detect good and evil.
Divine
so
sense.
you're
The paladin
investigating around here and you don't really know. You're using your divine sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what does divine sense do again?
The presence of a strong register to your senses, like a
you can.
just order powerful, good like good rings of music to your ears. As an action, you can open awareness to detect such forces. So basically, just detects evil. If it
Alright,
actually is evil.
So let's see, divine sense by the paladin. Just double checking to make sure.
Yeah. No, you're
I
fine.
understand it. Divine sense here. Trying to find it. Here we go. At the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead. Alright, so you are very well aware of what is in the center with the crown on its head is an undead.
So it's not. I can't tell if it's evil or not. Shit.
Yet you can tell for sure that it's undead.
Mhm.
You can also tell that there is, let's see here, it's 60 feet. There's more undead all around this room that are just ready to move out of the vines themselves as you're kind of like sensing it already starting to happen.
Mhm.
Can it?
I don't know if I make choices. Ooh.
Wait. Quick question, Eric. Well, the voice that says like "don't hesitate" or whatever, that was
That's just to Jasper.
Just
Jasper's
to
the
Jasper.
only one that's hearing his goddess right now.
okay. Can I try to do that? Ask it to like stop real quick. I just want to see what the reaction would be.
You can try to ask Jasper to stop.
Yeah, I was basically just wanted to just. I can't talk for a second. Give me a second. Fucking Christ. So I moved to Jasper and I was like, wait, stop. Don't rush things.
Not happening.
Can you stop for a second?
Nope.
Okay.
He is laser focused and adamant that he's going to blow this fucker apart with moonlight. Or
Can you
Or
fucking
destroyed it
stop?
somehow.
Fucking slap. So
Hey,
can I slap?
you guys are all hearing basically just the screams in your voice of "I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please stop. Please stop." And it's like it's starting to come into like a whimper, a cry. It's begging as he continues. Give me more damage with your moonbeam.
Son of a bitch.
I just said again. I slap.
yeah,
You move up
I
to
kinda
kind of
wanna-
slap him.
Yeah.
So
This is hurting me.
I know. I'm like, I want to fight. Like, I want to make him stop too, but I
So-
don't know.
overall, here I'm going to give you guys all a chance here on this religion check.
Okay.
We're trying to see a religion check.
Everybody can do a religion check except for Jasper.
Oh, come on!
My
3.
religion's also
Damn.
non-existent. I'm just gonna say that now.
I was right. I got a crit regardless at the first time.
Okay. So, all of you are a bit confused why he is so adamant. Alessandro, you know why he's adamant. One of her tenets, his goddess, is that all undead must perish.
But he's insane, though.
Could I do the thing that I want
Okay.
to, or
So, what do you say? Are you saying anything to your allies here in this moment, Alessandro?
Guys, stop. This person's already dead.
Well, yeah, no shit, it's dead. I just need. I kind of. Could I kind of try to talk to it because it's still like able to talk, right? Kinda.
You're hearing its voice in your head, so you can try.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted Jasper to stop for a second.
Yeah,
He's
Jasper's not
stopping.
going to
It's not
stop.
gonna, you
Yeah.
might as well just try to go with what you can do.
Yeah. But I feel like this is an interrogation now. I was like, why are you here? Kind of way. Kind of way. I was just trying to scream out.
So, the response very quickly, as it's still screaming in pain, my father died. My father died. Please stop. I don't want to die. Give me more moonbeam damage. This is going on for
This-
like.
14.
Okay, keeps going.
It doesn't.
Alessandro will move forward a little bit, and he's like, I understand that you don't want to go, but you're not a part of this world anymore. It's time to rest.
Persuasion check.
I'm gonna throw up.
You hear like just the whimpering cries of a child, and as you guys kind of look in the room and you look further around as this is all happening, it kind of settles in that in this pile of dirt there's another dead body, another skeleton. And it's kind of clicking that this has happened so long ago. That again, these are just nothing but bone skeletons. These people have died a long time ago. This might be just a very young man, based off of what you see for the skeletal structure in the chair. But otherwise, all around this area, it's just a bunch of coins, dirt. The final pleas from this child or this young man, hard to tell. The voice seems very young. In that the final words are just, we were just trying to get money. Dad told me. I wanted to help.
It's fine.
Can
Fine.
I say something to it?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you can say something too.
Damn. It's kind of walks up a bit. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry, Grandma Blue was talking.
Hey,
Did you know I call Grandma Blue Indigo because she's like older and faded blue?
I love
Okay,
it.
so I'm so sorry. Okay. I want to say Lucy kind of walks up a little bit, not too close, because like, yeah, I ain't getting blasted by that beam, but just let him know that like, it's okay. It's not. I know you did what you did to try to help out your father, but it's okay. He's in a better place right now, and I think he's waiting for you. You did as much as you can with what little you have. And I think it's time for you to go. I know it's a bit scary, especially when you don't have a lot, but it's gonna be okay. All right?
So
Gotta
I'm
be a
just
little
gonna go
brave.
with this, that you're
Okay.
like, you're trying to whisper to them and whatnot. It's just coming across as like you're just talking at a normal volume
Oh, I'm done.
because of your curse still.
Yeah.
But overall, your words do
You guys can talk
continue to
now.
add on to Alessandro's. the cries and the begging slowly stops, and eventually go ahead and give me another moonbeam damage.
3.
In this moment here, you guys are realizing that if he keeps this up, that you guys are in a dungeon. There's a lot of money right there. And you guys have experienced this before. What should you be worried about when a dungeon?
We need to get
is
ready to
finished?
leave in the next few minutes, basically.
So you guys better try to grab some money here really quick before he finishes this thing off. You guys have only maybe a short amount of time.
Got her.
I mean,
Wait, hold on.
this is a low level dungeon, right? So it doesn't disappear instantly like the last one, right?
You guys,
It's still bad. Like, you still don't want to be stuck in here.
We are
but-
underground.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
so you
Yeah.
you guys start moving and quickly trying to gather as Jasper is still just adamant, like, no, this undead is going to fucking die.
I
The rolls were a little bit hard. Jesus.
Killing children? Who cares?
Lucid don't care because, like, he gets like that hits home because he knows how it feels to try to do what you can for your family with money and stuff. Like,
So-
he kind of understand that. That's why.
So you guys actually go ahead and you're grabbing as much
Oh,
stuff
wait,
as
and
you
then-
can in this room.
can I do something?
What do you want to do?
Yeah. So, they're grabbing the stuff, like the coins and shit. But I kind of want to do a little something.
What's that?
I want to walk up to it. I don't mind being the range of the moonbeam. I just want to hold the skeletal hand. I was like, I'll be here with you for the time being until it's
Oh.
ready.
Okay. Well, you'll take some moonbeam damage as you're holding their hand, but
Kingdom Hearts shit. The eye. Period.
you guys go ahead and you're quickly gathering all of the coins here. You're looking in this room here and you're just grabbing random stuff. Some of you guys are grabbing the coins that you're seeing.
I love
and
how
you're
the
making
one-
sure that you're grabbing them because they're platinum coins.
Oh.
And
I
you're
could-
looking around, you're grabbing. Some of you are also grabbing just random pieces of paper because you don't know what any of this could be because you're just trying to be very quick and grabbing everything. I will let you guys know how much you guys have grabbed here out of this room after I get another moonbeam damage, which that's your final one there.
Yep, unless you want me to roll another one for say.
No, that's fine. Say, are you going to make a dex save? You're going to take that full 17 points of damage.
I'll take this full 17.
All right. So you take the full 17, and with that, you see the skeleton structure just completely fall apart, tumble, the skull shatters, the crown rolls off and lands off to the side, and it just breaks in half. And your goddess says, "Well done. You lost
Now-
out on a very powerful magical item.
Yeah, I would love to have that crown. Ugh.
However, with what your goddess had been telling you and demanding of you, you know that was nothing but evil on it, Jasper."
Oh yeah, no, it was very much a cursed thing.
And you hear just again her voice a little bit as everybody's just kind of gathering anything in this room here.
Excuse me.
Wait,
It seems
Wesley,
you.
Does the child's voice say anything before he, departs?
No,
Okay.
there's just these quiet whimperings, and eventually the skull just kind of shatters. The crown breaks in half basically after taking so much radiant damage. The crown itself had to take a certain amount of radiant damage for an entire minute, so that's why I kept going with the moonbeam. And I was just recording how much damage it took. But yeah, so you go ahead. You guys are grabbing the last of this stuff here, and as you guys are grabbing it, I'm going to go ahead and have initiative again here. So I'm just gonna have you guys. You're all in the same room, so I'm just gonna have to click and drag onto. I'm gonna have to move Noche in this room here as well. But yep, you
Now
guys
remember.
click on your tokens and then roll for initiative.
Alright. Now remember, I did use my Vigilant Blessing, so I get advantage on my initiative roll.
Very well.
I did it right.
18.
All right. Looks like Lucid did it right. Noche, I need to add his token to the turn initiative.
Yeah. Me and Lucid both got the same roll.
That's fine. I will just make yours
So
a
I think
little
I
lower
may
than
go ahead.
his.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I'm a little bit faster.
Yep, you are.
15.
Actually, they have the same dex modifier.
Oh, really?
Fun.
Oh.
How do we have the same dex modifier?
Oh, you two! Sorry, I thought you said Noche.
Oh no.
Oh, I meant Lucid, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucid's faster.
Yeah, so Lucid will go just before you then. And then say you clicked on yours. Excellent. All right. So you guys go ahead and you've gathered your stuff. Nothing seems to have happened so far. Do you guys want to take a look at anything in particular before you start trying to leave this place?
I'm ready to leave.
Well, I'm not detecting any other magic in here, so
I guess we should go. If that's the case.
I mean, we can't open the other crypts, so we can't loot any of the stuff in those. And we cleared out this room. There's no magic. You picked up all the coins. So, I guess, other than any final words or whatever before we start running out.
All right. Any final words before people start moving?
I
Uh,
would
no.
like to do a
Just
quick
hope
prayer.
that the kid finds his dad. Just
Yep.
hope they're at rest. Basically.
I would just like to do a quick prayer, but a silent one. So.
You guys both do kind of a quick little prayer.
Um,
Jesper, is there anything you'd like to say to Alessandro, who had kind of helped step in and make sure that you were able to do what you needed to do?
I will thank Alessandro for like informing the rest of the group about what's going on.
Alright.
With that, since I really did not have time to explain what was going on.
Yeah, but you could have said something.
So, at this point, then here,
just remember, Jasper, to temper your justice with compassion.
Mm-hmm.
And Alessandro will actually bring his head down in prayer for a moment and just be like, great Drampine, please forgive this boy for any transgressions he may have caused. He knew not what he did, and he did it for love. Please take him into your embrace and protect him from her.
dare not speak her name. I like it. All right.
And then, all right, we should probably get out of here quickly.
Nope.
With that, then, I'm going to do the following, then. So, at the start of the round, I need to roll something, and then and I have to do what it has happened. So, start of the round. All right. I rolled an 89%. The ground starts rumbling like crazy, but nothing seems to happen. What do you guys do now? Alessandra, what are you doing as this place is starting to rumble? He's just humming. Ah, you're dashing. Got you. All right. Lucid, what are you doing?
Dash as well.
You're dashing? Okay, so what's your movement speed?
Oh shit! What is my movement speed?
Because you're a monk, so when you dash, you move faster than others. Here. I'm just making
Faster.
sure. So monk, 5e. You double check your movement speed.
If I can run more, then I can go for it.
Yeah. So I believe you have a movement speed of 40 right now, right? Let's see.
How far
Yep,
do
you
I-
have a movement speed of 40. So you actually move 40. You move 80 feet if you dash.
I'm dashing for that shit.
You got another
Have
20
more
feet.
space. So I can still go another 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you really want, because you're a monk, you can burn a key point and move another 40 feet.
I do that. I lock you guys in, so it's best that I don't do that. At least I'm honest. But yeah, I'll be right there, and I'm good.
All right. That gets us to Jasper.
I'm also
You're
dashing.
Say. You're dashing. All right, so you get to move 60 feet.
70.
70. That's right, because
One,
you're a rabbit.
2, 3. Wait, shh. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30.
Remember, if you pick up your token and then right click, you can use the measuring tool to get you there.
I'll just go here, since I
Alright.
can't really go on top of the house. So
All right. And then, Noche, are you just dashing as well?
Yeah.
All right. I think I have to move your token for you, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll be here. Okay.
Hey.
Top of the round. Roll again. All right. So with this one, I rolled a 45. All right. In this part here, you guys are experiencing the room shaking further and further, and you guys are noticing that part of the ceiling above is collapsing above you as you guys are trying to run and dash away. I need everybody to give me dex saving throws.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh wow!
All right. So, overall, the people that had passed the save, the people that have passed is Alessandro, Lucid, and Say. You have passed the dex save. The rest of you will take full damage.
oof.
So, as you guys have a ton of rubble falling above you, some of you guys are able to avoid more than others. To those of you that passed, you take half of this damage. The ones that failed, you take a full 17 points of damage.
17?
17, yep.
Ooh.
Anybody that
half of
passed,
17.
you take half of that, so half of 17.
That is
Thank
8?
you. Yeah,
Wait,
because we have to
okay.
round it because it's an odd number.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I am not doing well.
me either. I'm at 4 health.
Oh boy.
Keep in mind that you guys still have, like, hopefully some healing spells and whatnot.
Oh,
Might not be able to dash.
6, 7, 8.
Now, Sinzin, I'm gonna ask this as a reminder here. When you're climbing, you have half movement speed when you're climbing, right?
Correct, unless you have a few specific abilities.
Yep. So now you guys have this shaft, and you only will be able to climb a total instead of climbing 30 feet, you'd climb only 15 feet because you're moving at half speed.
Mm.
So something to keep in mind for this next round. Alessandro, what are you doing?
Move up. The vines at the top are blocking, right?
Yep. The vines at the top are blocking. All right, that's a hit. All right. You go ahead and you shoot your firebolt up, and then it just burns away the vines that are covering the very top entrance here for you to escape out.
Okay. And that was a cantrip, so spell time.
You're misty stepping up 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Well, I'm stepping forward into the shaft, and then Misty stepping to the top of the shaft.
Yeah. Look at you. All right, so you're able to get to the top. As you get to the top, I'm going to let you know that even though you burned it away, the vines are still trying to move back into position again. So it'll stay open for a little bit, but you may have to try to open it up again for them with your fire.
I'm just going to stand near there, because I already burned them away. I'm just going to hold my torch at the spot, so that every time that they try and grow back into the space, they just hit the fire.
All right.
And wait for the others.
That gets us to Lucid. Now, Lucid, you still have half movement going up the actual chains, but you do have your faster movement.
Okay, so how much can I be able to go, technically
20.
speaking? 20?
Per movement. So if you
Okay.
dash, that'd be 40 total.
Yep, so you'd be able to move 40 in total if you dash.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So just at the door. Barely made it to the door.
All right, you get up there. All right,
Just being ready just in case if I have to shoot fire.
Jasper, your turn. What are you doing?
Alright, first I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. So I heal 9 points of damage. Which, not a lot, not super great at this point. But better than nothing. Then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet into the shaft. And for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Misty Step.
Oh, you also have Misty Step, that's right.
Yup, and I get to cast it for free.
You cast it for free! Stupid feet.
Just once per day, but yeah. So I'm up here with Alessandro.
Yep. It's like,
And you
oh,
can't
there's
stop in the
two.
same spot, so you're going to have to use your move to...
You still
take
have
another
5
step.
movement, technically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
All right. That gets us to Say, what are you doing?
Make some notes. I don't really have anything that I can heal with, so I'll just probably dash.
All right, try to dash to get up there.
Oh, you didn't take Cure Wounds?
Rangers can learn Cure Wounds, but you didn't take it, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 10 feet, so I have 60 more. I'm right there.
Not quite, because you move at half speed when you are climbing. So 5.
Oh, climb.
10, 15,
Oh,
20,
there's a ladder.
25. Yep, so you'd have 25 once you get to here, then this would be 35, 45, 55, 65. You'd be roughly up here by dashing.
Okay. Cool.
Because you're moving faster up the rope because you're dashing, or the chain, but you can't quite get all the way up there because you don't have a magical means of doing so.
Yeah. I didn't know that was the mechanic with the ladder.
Alright. That gets us to Noche. Now, Rhythms, you said that you were hurting pretty bad, right?
I'm at 12 health.
12 health. So as a reminder, you have a very useful ability called what again?
Lay of hands.
So you can slap yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could slap myself.
You just like do that thing where they just like slap their cheeks with their hands.
Mhm.
I don't know
Yep.
why, but the minute the word
His
lay of hands comes,
Cheeks.
his
Mhm.
test
He slaps his
is up.
Lay hands, fill myself up to heal.
Yeah.
So that'll take an action to use your lay on hands. You can use as many of your lay on hand points as you want to heal yourself up.
Oh, I'll do it once for now.
Okay. Well, just to make sure you know how many points you have, you're level 5, so you have 25 points. So you could heal yourself by 25 and use up all of them, or you could use like half of them. It's however you want to do it. You just use as many points as you want.
I will use. I'm trying to be safe here. If that was full damage, I'm trying to do math here. I'll do 12.
All right. So you'll heal yourself by 12. So you still have 12, or you'll still have 20, or sorry, 13.
13.
On hand points.
Mhm. And I'll be
All
back
right.
up to 24 health.
Okay. And then you can move still 30 feet.
And I will move 30 feet.
All right. So then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are in the elevator shaft. All right.
Hey.
That gets us to me rolling again to see what happens. All right. And from there, I ended up rolling a 14, and that gives me the following here. As you are climbing up the shaft here, say, there all of a sudden is a corpse kind of popping out of the wall,
What the fuck?
and you're seeing another one of these blights trying to grab you in the wall here. So let me put that out into the, not the map layer. I didn't
What the hell?
So you have another blight that has kind of popped out, but it looks like it's barely holding together. It looks like very malformed, mal-shaped. It's like the very last vestiges of the magic from that. Still trying to keep itself together, but it's falling apart as it tries to attack you.
What the hell? Fucking bro.
Oh my god, natural 20.
Are you kidding me?
Selfie
God,
carbs.
fuck you. Yep. Who are you giving advantage to?
What?
Sin, who are you giving advantage to?
Jasper.
Okay. So Jasper, you have advantage on your next attack roll. And also, just to put this very clear as to how much I hate this moment here, how much I truly hate this moment, I rolled a crit on the first roll there. The second roll was a natural 1. I fucking hate you. And it
Wow.
only gets one action. It only gets one attack because it's barely holding together. So that gets us to Alessandro. What are you doing?
I'm continuing to hold back the vines.
All right.
For
so
everyone
you're
else to
holding
get
back
out.
the vines. All right. So you're just standing in place, holding back the vines. Sid, you are in a situation where you have a blight right behind you. What are you doing?
Okay, so this is my intrusive thoughts talking. Can I like kick it from the back of the shin so it falls and then
I mean,
fall
you-
down to the ground?
You're more so near its head, so you can like kick it if you really want.
Take the head off.
So,
Okay,
okay.
can y'all hear me?
I can
Yeah,
do
we
it.
can hear you.
Okay, thank God. Discord lost its fucking mind for a minute. I missed entirely everything that happened from the moment you said you got a 14.
Oh,
A
no.
blight popped out of the wall. All right. Unarmed strike. Double checking its stats for this one. All right. It's still, that's going to be a miss, but you still have another attack. That's a miss.
Fuck it. Use one Kai point.
Key point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops.
All right.
It's
Using another key point and give yourself 2 more unarmed kicks. Natural one.
Are you kidding me?
Well, you hit on
Thank
your
you.
forte.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, give me damage. All right, in your panic, you're just trying to kick at this thing, and you're just like, get, we gotta get out of here, and you keep kicking, and you keep missing until you finally nail just out of the panic of like, we might die in here if we don't get out of here fast enough. You still have your movement. Do you want to move away from it?
I want to use one more key point and hit it.
You can only use your key point once.
Okay, time for me to leave. I did my best, say. I'm sorry.
So you're just moving away?
I mean, not much I can do. I did my best.
All right. So opportunity attack from the blight as you're moving
Oh,
away.
shit. Yeah.
It misses though.
Oh, thank God.
All right,
And
and
then-
then you're able to get out, get up, and you've moved 5, 10. You can move towards the wall that you first climbed out earlier if you wish, where your rope.
I'll be near it just in case.
All right. That gets us to Jasper. What are you doing?
The blight is still there, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So it should put that in range.
It should. If you're like right over, technically, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so that should be it. So
Has to make a wisdom
Wisdom
save.
save.
from it.
Yep.
Failed. How much damage does it take?
13.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
This thing was barely holding together. It had way less hit points than what they normally have. You also
I gave you
noticed,
advantage because I figured you'd use Guiding Bolt.
But Alessandro, you notice as he has his Spirit Guardians up, this is making it so that you have an opening. The Spirit Guardians are pushing the vines even further away and more effectively than your torch.
Good.
So you have an opportunity to be able to move away on your next turn a lot easier.
No.
All right, Say, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Oh, wow. You said that if... Oh, wait, the bite's gone?
Yeah, the blight's
Yeah, I
gone.
killed it.
Oh, okay, thank you. Just dash to the exit. I'm pretty sure I have enough space to do that.
All right, so that's 10, 20, 5, so 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So yeah, you're already at the ropes. You could start climbing up the ropes if you want.
Yeah, I think I'll just start climbing up, mostly because if we just stay here, then it's gonna be clumpered up for no reason.
All
Word.
right, you will be 20 feet up the rope, almost getting out. All right, that gets us to Noche.
Hmm.
You just dashing?
Yep.
All right. 10, 20, 30.
I thought it was half for climbing.
It is.
It is.
Oh, right, and you're dashing. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's as far as I can have him go. So that's as far as Noche can go. He may be strong, but he has tiny legs.
Well, wait, if he was climbing 30, he would be at the top.
No. He was at the bottom.
He was at
Yeah,
the
so-
very bottom.
And that's very rare.
530.
10. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would be at the very top. So he would barely get to the top. You're right. My apologies. So you would barely get to the top. but that still gets
That's
us
what I'm
to
saying.
this.
Me and Alessandro both Misty stepped to the very top, and that's a 30-foot range.
Yeah.
Yep. My apologies. So that is I rolled. All right. I rolled a 35, which puts it more of the ceiling is starting to collapse above you guys. Deck save.
If I
Just say you hate us. And
Nat 20!
God damn it!
Deck
Great,
save. Don't fail me
great.
now. What is going on?
So Noche failed the deck save.
Wait, do you need to do deck save or because I'm playing a
Another
rope?
deck save because the ceiling is starting to collapse. Say you're dealing with
Wait.
rock trying to fall in the falling on top of you too, even in the tunnel.
Okay, so I have to do deck saves too?
Yep, you have to do a deck save.
Let's see. Dex. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, you fail. So everybody takes half damage except for Noche and Say.
Good thing I did a lay of hands.
Oh,
Jesus
Rolo,
Christ.
Rolo.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
That's 23 points of damage.
What the
23?
Oh my god.
Roll it.
Sorry,
Cut it in half if you succeeded.
So are we rounding down or up?
It's
uh,
11.
Down.
It's 11
So
for you
11
two.
for those that succeeded,
leave.
but 23 for the rest.
We need to leave.
I'm
We
at
have
1
two
HP. I'm about
You're
to
at
pop this-
1
I'm at
HP.
I'm at
7.
1.
I
I'm
only-
at
I'm at
1.
7. I'm ready to leave now.
I'll just say this
Take
right.
that one. I'm at 2.
I'm in a critical condition right now. I only have 13, so if I reduce it down by 23, I'm pretty much I'm hanging. I'm hanging.
Oh, God.
So
crap,
I'm
I'm gonna have to help.
I'm at 0 right now technically. So
You're at
fuck.
I
0.
cannot do
Oh,
that.
no.
I am cannot
Yeah.
carry him and try to
So say
leave.
you were climbing up the rope and you got hit hard enough that you're unconscious completely.
Shit,
Okay.
and I also have to make a con save. Don't
Yep, you
I?
have to make a con save to maintain your spirit guardians.
18.
You keep it up. All right, but yep. Now Say is unconscious as he had gotten hit by more rocks, and he kind of tumbled down with them a little bit.
I don't think we're gonna make this.
All right,
So he fell 20 feet.
So I'm going to not have him take fall damage on top of that because he would be dead then.
No. He
Come
would just have
here.
one death save gone.
Oh, okay. He has one death save gone then. So
I was gonna say like his
you're
leg
knocked
can get
unconscious.
wrapped around.
So I
In
failed.
the air, you fell down to the ground. You have one failed death save. We'll
Oh.
go with that.
Holy
Okay.
shit. I think Luce would be the only one who saw that and be like, holy
All right,
shit.
Alessandro, your turn. What do you do? You guys are just about there.
Alright. Start with. Okay, say you have 9 hit points now.
So I just wake back up, or
If you wake up and you have 9 hit points, that hurt like hell, but you're awake. You'll have to use half your movement to get back up, though.
I have to
When
what?
it's your turn. You have to use half your movement to get back up when it's your turn, though. That's how it works when you're knocked down and unconscious. You were prone.
Okay. Do I get rid of the failsave or do I keep it for
Yep,
time?
you get rid of the failed save.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
Okay.
what
Now,
do you do now?
Noche, would you please willingly fail a grapple check?
willingly fail a grapple check?
Yes, against Alessandro.
You can choose to fail to be grappled, and he'll just grab you.
Okay, I will do a failed grapple check. I've never done.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind moving Noche over next to me.
Sure.
Okay, now I'll let you go.
Okay.
And then I still have action. Wait, no, it was an action to grapple. So, action, movement, and bonus action. That's it for me.
All right. He mainly did that to give you more movement.
Okay.
He's dragging you with him so that then you get a little extra movement so that you can get out, hopefully.
Gotcha. Okay.
Lucid, you can get out this round if you dash.
I'm not gonna lie. I had another intrusion thought to be a complete dick and be like, you know what? I want that ring. We get that ring, we can all leave.
Oh my god, they will kill
That's
you.
literally my initial thought
It
right
would
now.
be
Just
1
like,
against 4 here, Lucid. You will die.
I know, that's what I'm like. I can literally do that, but then I'm like, I don't want to die. I still have shit I have to do. So yeah, no, I'm dashing that shit out and I'm leaving. Goodbye. To the
All right. So Lucid, you get out and you're just seeing on the outside, like more and more of that tree is just kind of crumbling for the root systems all around is falling. This is what's causing everything here to happen below. Jasper, what do you do?
First I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Go for it.
Equal to 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Yep, so roll
So-
a here.
Jasper,
Hmm.
before you finish that, let me just say, with your movement and a second level spell slot, you could be out of here and not have to worry about taking more damage.
He's
Movement
right.
And a second level spell slot?
Misty
From what?
Step.
You can still cast Misty
You can
Step,
use your
you
spell
just-
slots to cast Misty Step.
Oh, right. And I forgot to increase the. Okay, yeah, never mind. I will instead cast. Oh shit. Okay,
You use your
Yeah,
move to get
I'll,
up to the shaft and then Misty Step to the top.
yeah, that's what I'll do.
All right, so Jasper, you go ahead and you just kind of run up. You look up, poof, you get yourself up to the very top, next to Lucid.
Yeah, but I really want to learn how to do that Misty Step stuff. That looks cool.
All right, Say, it's your turn. If you use your dash, you can get out of there.
Then you only can use
Well,
half,
actually, you'd
so-
have half your movement to get up, so you would just barely get out.
Yeah,
if
I'll
you
probably.
dash.
Yeah, I'll just probably do that. Just dash.
All right, so yep, you dash and you're barely able to get out as well.
Yeah, I ain't fucking falling down again. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Noche, your turn. What are you doing?
I'm dashing out of there. What do you? Oh, ooh. It's like a risk.
You
know,
can,
no,
you
I'm-
can get out of there for sure.
Yeah. I'm dashing. Get me out. Get me out.
Alright, you dash, you pull yourself up the ropes, and you get yourself out of there. This leaves just Alessandro to have to face the consequences of this final thing here.
Yep.
Alessandro rescuing Noche so that then so that Noche can get out, but putting himself at risk. All right,
Wait.
Alessandro, you feel this entire room shaking, rumbling. You're like, dear God, the ceiling better not fall on me again. No, it's just rumbling and shaking. Get the fuck out of there. I rolled a 62, which was rumbles, nothing happens.
Ugh. Thank
And you guys
God.
barely get out of there with your lives. Congratulations.
This is why I fucking hate the undead.
So,
Get off! You started this cataclysm!
So overall, I will expedite some things since I know people need to get going here because it's already 6:30 my time almost,
Mm-hmm.
and I know some people really need to get going. So I'll expedite some things here. I'll allow you guys to do the role playing next time for getting back to the village, but this is what you guys got from what you ended up finding. Number one, you guys picked up 500 platinum coins.
Oh.
100 each.
So 500 in total, not 500 each, 500 in total.
Oh, for everybody?
So if you guys add all of the platinum coins that you picked up in that room, it equals 500 platinum coins.
Okay.
100
Oh,
each.
100
for everybody.
Yeah, so 100 each, basically.
So 100 platinum each.
Okay.
Don't forget, we gotta split the. We just have to split the payment. We don't have to that we get from the village. We don't have to split what we find in the, do we?
Mm.
I mean,
Correct.
we have to split with
That's
our
correct.
Yeah,
scout.
you have to
though,
make
but
a
that's
payment.
a different thing.
And just to be very clear, 1 platinum piece is equal to 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
So each of you basically has 1,000 gold pieces on you right now after just that one room alone.
Yeah. And you may as well tell me what the boots are because I'm gonna identify those before we.
You know, it would have been very useful to escape because they're boots of speed.
Oh my god.
Can I
I'm gonna
use it? I
regret-
can be Sonic the Hedgehog. I would love to use
Okay,
those boots.
literally, if you guys give the monk the boots of speed, I may as well just end the entire campaign because he
Please,
literally-
please,
he
please,
will-
let me have
he
those
will
boots.
have how high of a speed? So
Please,
boots of
please, I want those
so
boots.
boots
Please,
of speed.
please,
It doesn't do a lot. It
But
just it lets you use your bonus action to dash.
Yes, but he literally can then dash with his bonus action without using a key point.
please, please.
Or you could give them to somebody who can't dash with their bonus action at all.
Yep. So basically, it allows people to. So if you do, you also double your walking speed.
Please. Please,
Yeah,
please,
like-
please. Since I didn't get the boots last time, let me have this one, please. Please.
Okay, but also, wouldn't they be useful for one of the?
For the love of God, let me just
You-
have one thing.
You have the sword.
I was about to say,
Oh,
wouldn't those boots be useful for one of the 2 healers who need to actually be able to touch people?
Touch.
Fine, I recommend the one healer who didn't burn the child. I'm mad at you.
So
I'm mad at you.
keep in mind then, you guys can decide on who gets the boots of speed. But yes,
Mhm.
you guys have boots of speed. You didn't get the crown, but that makes sense with Jasper. But yeah. Otherwise, yes, you guys basically see all the roots and everything kind of fall apart. They kind of just dissolve away over time. You guys see a bunch of just corpses out where the roots of those things were once before. Any other final things I need to state here to kind of close things up until you guys go back to the village? Oh, yes. So in the notes and scraps of paper, you guys piece together the following information. You find basically a record of like cataloging dates that people were buried, funeral services, etc. You find notes basically about somebody cataloging how much money that they got from the crypts themselves. You find a journal basically about a father just trying to make ends meet for him and his son. And then you find a note about the son basically wearing the crown to control the roots themselves, and that made everything go a lot easier. But that he couldn't take off the crown, and that made him really worried. His dad tried to pull it off of his head once, and literally the dad wrote down in his journal that it was like roots had burrowed into his skull and into his brain.
I really hope that what Lucis said to him at least put him at ease, that it was not his fault, that he did what he had to do to help the dad.
But yeah, you guys basically piece it together that they found this crown and that this wasn't actually a dungeon. This was all from that one magical item, the crown, that caused all of this. This wasn't just
Yeah,
some
you
magical
wanted to
dungeon
keep
that
it.
popped up. The mausoleum was there originally. It just kind of got buried underneath the tree. And this happened years ago, and the tree slowly was growing up over it.
I mean, yeah, I want to keep it, but at least it'll show evidence that it wasn't the goat, because we still have to prove that man's innocence.
That's what the journal's for?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The journal will help prove his innocence, yes. But you guys did realize this was never a dungeon. This was one very dangerous magical item that caused all of this. But yeah. that is a good place for us to leave off, and we'll get you guys to the village later to solve all the other things that have occurred.
We can make the final decision next time, but I would recommend the boots go to either Jasper or Noche.
I give it to Noche. I'm mad at the deer.
'Cause, like, well, here's the thing: like, who had the hardest time getting out of that situation? No,
Chromatic justice. It's chromatic justice.
Yeah, no, like Note is probably the best person to keep the boots.
Yeah, because he is our melee character, and getting him into melee quicker would be nice.
Goodbye, dream
Well,
of
that
being like a
and he can
hedgehog.
like dash over and use lay of hands.
Mhm.
All right. So we will go ahead if you guys are all okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys voted. Rhythms, you can go ahead and add Boots of Speed to your inventory before you go.
Bam, 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 bam.
I mean, to be fair, you guys wouldn't have even gotten those boots if you didn't have a very determined kobold going, no, I want this thing to be opened. I want to prove my strength, damn it.
That's true.
I put in a lot of effort there.
You did. Holy crap. But otherwise, I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know a lot of people need to get going, though.
Yeah.
Next week, or do we need some more time?
Oh,
should
I
be
think it should be fine next week.
I should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Next week it is.
Next week it is. All right, we're playing next week again. I'll have to have something ready to go right away for you guys.
I
Before
you go, Rhythm! They're your PNGs.
Jesus
What?
Christ. Why
Sure,
is
I
it
got
demonic?
I owe him PNGs for the Soul Link Nuzlocke we're gonna be
I
doing.
can't make trailers if I don't have my instruments.
You know
Oh,
what's
you guys
crazy?
are-
I sent you the PNG before too.
No, you didn't.
I know, right? I sent him my PNGs before
Nice.
too, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Can I have your PNGs for?"
Well,
when we're
because
doing
first
this?"
off, again, I had to reset some of my stuff. I had to move some of my stuff to make sure I could play It Takes Two. So some of the stuff I kind of lost, and I'm like, shit. So I need to have that. Also, Rhythm, I actually don't have your PNG. I have your oldest PNG, the one that you used way back when. And God knows you don't want to use that.
How
It
did
was
you
fun.
make how did you make the TikTok then?
Oh, Chow did, but I don't know if you want me to use that one or not. That's why I was
Yeah.
asking you.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Oh, perfect then. Never mind then. You're good. Sorry for the demon.
All right, I gotta get.
Yeah, I need to
Bye.
make something to eat. So you guys all
Yeah.
have a nice night, and thank you
Thank
all
you.
for coming. Hope you enjoyed almost dying in a crypt.
Fun.
Sure. I'll see you guys
Sure.
Friday.
Yeah,
See you
sure.
guys next week Friday.
Bye, Z's.
Bye, Z.
Bye.
Hold on, I gotta do my ending. Hold on. Where is it?
Oh Lord, I'm not.
I have to. Sushi. Sashimi.
Okay. Nope, stay on that. See you guys.